last time we left off with the party making their way down to a place called Needle's Bones, or the Needle's Pit. Needle was the name of the dragon. Not that you know that in character, I don't think. You may or may not. I don't remember.
Nope.
But we spent almost the entire session there trying to puzzle out how to get at the loot that you suspected was present, because you didn't really have any means of determining that.
Oh my god, Randy.
But
Poison! The dragon was poisoned. It was like Celebrity Jeopardy, man.
It was a green dragon.
guys, there was a look, the stone looks like it's been melted. All right, guys. All right. And the dragon was green. And the green dragons have poison. Melted stone, green dragon with poison. I'm gonna cut it.
It's got to be fire and axes.
I'm gonna
maybe there are coconuts around.
I'm gonna blast it with fire. And then
finally, was just like, I don't have poison. What do you want me to do here?
And finally, someone put some poison on it, and he's like, I'm gonna blast the poison so it's not there anymore.
Like dragon's breath.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
The door starts to open, but then stops as soon as you hit it. I definitely got Celebrity Jeopardy flashbacks after that.
For sure.
Like where you're just like smashing the clue in our face. God damn it, figure it out what's wrong with you. And we're all just sitting there. What is lat Urple?
Lat Urple. Okay. So we pick up this time. You guys have just finished a long rest. If you have not long rested your characters, feel free to do so. It is the morning of a number of days since you left. If no one was keeping track of that, I'm not going to tell you, but your benefactor, Syndra, is certainly wasting away somewhere.
She's dead. She's definitely going to be dead.
Probably dead.
If she isn't already.
So you pick up. You guys just got quite a bit of very valuable loot. Some gems, some art objects, a couple of a magical wand, if I recall. Things are looking good for you, except that you currently have no major directions. What are you doing?
Okay, so are we... You said we were on the move already.
No, it is the morning of the day after you rested. Yesterday was the pits. Today you're fresh. Everything's good, and you are rudderless in the open sea. Where are you going? What's your plan? What do you want to do?
Now that we have all of these items, what are we planning to do? Are we going to move forward? Go back to town? What do you all think we should do? I don't want to lose our loot to bandits or drop it along the way, but I'm open to ideas here.
No, we should be able to haul all this back. We should be able to haul all of this back with us. I don't see how that would be an issue. Maybe we can track back to the Laughing Canyon and follow that north. Or just go west, right? Like, look at the map here. Maybe there's some blocked off areas. Maybe there's something interesting out there.
Technically, if you guys are planning to continue employing your spider taxi method, you don't really need the bridge, I guess.
Okay.
We could also go to Crucible. Maybe there's a guide or something there.
Oh, yeah. Kirsabal. What were we told about that?
Yeah. Do we know
It was
anything
a religious cult, right?
No, that was I thought that was over on the other side. Near Camp Vengeance. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think
I just lagged out. Sorry. Yes. I think Kirsabal would be an excellent idea. Maybe find a guide, like you said.
It's definitely worth trying. I'd prefer to have a guide than us just wander for days endlessly, but...
Yes. Wandering for days endlessly should be very low on our priority list right now.
So,
all right.
Is that the group decision? You want to head south, west southwest towards Kirsabal?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I throw out there, but we don't exactly know these people.
You know nothing. You did not
Because
hear.
I told us something. Okay, did we write anything down that Azaka told us?
Did you?
Let me check my
Did anyone take
special
notes?
wizard notes.
Hold on, let me check my handy dandy notebook.
Azaka equals guide. Tamora equals god. Oh yes, perfect.
Yes.
That's exactly how my notes are. That's how they are. I don't take the best notes.
From my memory, they're enchanted monks.
Enchanted emotes. That's what I heard you say.
Monks.
Oh, monks. Enchanted monks.
Oh.
Sorry, enchanting monks.
Oh, enchanting. Ah.
Yeah, that's what I have written down. So if it's wrong, I apologize, guys.
Can I roll to see if I remember what Azaka said?
Sure. Roll intelligence. Azaka told you that they were solitary. What's the monastery? And that she did not know much about them. That's the like you're pretty sure she said a lot more than that, but that's what your sevens got you.
All right. Well, this sounds perfect. Let's go check in with them. Maybe they'll be friendly. Maybe not.
Hawks, you're pretty sure that you think that there was a mountain involved and that you'd have to do a lot of climbing. Fury, you're pretty sure that it's full of hungry hippos.
Wow, this sounds great. We definitely need to check it out. Mountain views,
Hungry,
hippos.
hungry hippo monks on top of a mountain.
Sounds like a vacation.
Nora, you confirm the hippo rumor, but are also sure that they have wings.
Something about
Flying
flying hippos. I'm not quite sure. My memory is foggy.
Have I ever heard of a flying hippo?
Of course.
Oh
Definitely.
wow. Can I roll history to see what they might have been associated with?
Yes. Fantastical children's stories.
Oh.
We are entering the world of myth. Flying hippos, thought to be only among children's stories, reside at Kirsabal.
Wow.
This is going to be wonderful. We need to write down all of our observations.
Atop a mountain monastery.
So with that being said, this is on top of a mountain. We have all this that we're having to carry extra on top of what I barely remember.
Oh.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
He's like, I'm out of here.
He dropped.
don't need
He
no
actually
time
dropped from
hippos.
Foundry too. I wonder if his whole internet. Yep,
Dang.
that was my guess. Welcome back.
He's back.
This is so weird. I've never had an internet problem.
That's okay.
And then I say, well, I suggest we head back to the port. There we go.
Wait, what?
Oh, that pause there, Kusher. I'm like, oh, fucking dropped again.
Yeah. I'm like I forgot the line of thought when Dungeon dropped. Why are you talking about the port?
No, I said that my character pretty much expresses to them that as somebody leading it, we'd have to go up a mountain, and I suggest that we just go back to the port.
Do we really have to go up a mountain? I didn't remember anything about that.
That's what I remember.
Well, if it looks too steep, we can keep going west to the canyon and follow it up to the port, right? It's not too much further south.
All right.
All right, I'll lead the way.
Okay. We begin our travels to the west southwesterly path to Kirsa Ball. You go to Randy's notes where he prepared for them going to Kirsa Ball instead of straight to the path. Ah, there we are. Okay. As you make your way towards the west, Hawks leads down the path. The day is sweltering. Not rainy, just misty, but hot, and therefore 100% humidity. Very uncomfortable. The small insects and the biting flies are thick today. It is then that, as you travel on, you hear a great, heavy rumbling up ahead of you somewhere in the distance.
Do you guys feel that?
Do we all feel it?
After a moment, you do. A few more feet onwards. This reminds you of your nighttime encounter with the big-ass dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps it's that dinosaur that we saw that one time. The large one.
Or if another one that's really big that eats us.
Also possible. We should hide and try to ascertain whether it's headed towards us or off in the distance. Maybe
Agreed.
wait an hour. Let's try and camouflage around here.
Instead, I'm actually going to try and climb a tree to get a better vantage point if there's any around us.
Okay. Roll athletics to climb. That's good enough. You find a reasonably climbable tree, and with just a little slippage due to the high moisture in the air, you manage to make it near the top. Ahead, a good distance away, but not nearly as far as might have been relevant for the big bad dino, you see 4 bald but bearded heads.
Are those?
You don't see them. You climbed a
Oh.
tree.
Hey, maybe she was talking about something else.
Maybe.
No.
But she
I'm
wasn't.
gonna look down and talk, but not yell, and just relay that information to him.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Their skin is a whitish blue, and you can see that 2 of the 4 of them are wearing enormous weaponry of some kind attached to back holsters.
How far or close would
Um,
my character say that they were?
a few hundred feet, maybe a football field or so,
What size are these?
taller than trees.
Okay. I scamper down and suggest that we hide and let them and relay the information about the weapons on their backs.
That sounds interesting. In fact, have I heard of anything like this before
I mean,
historically?
everyone's heard of giants. Like it's not a hard
The
guess.
blue, the white blue tint skin though.
Let's roll history. You know that there are several versions or style of giant, And while you don't remember any specific stories about this color of skin or their, like look, you know that a giant's look usually kind of pertains to their region of habitation. So with a white blue skin, maybe they're from a cold region or maybe underground. One of those two would kind of make sense for that skin tone.
Interesting. Wonder what they're doing out here. I think to myself.
Everyone hunkers down.
Could possibly be the same thing as us.
Looking for Kir Sabal? Maybe they are Kir Sabal.
No, more
They're the
along the
hippos.
line, more along the lines of looking for the necromancer or just looking for gold, money, kind of like what we were.
Well, if they're looking for gold, we probably don't want to talk to them. In fact, I can probably count on one hand the amount of friendly giants I've ever met. And 4 of them versus 4 of us doesn't seem like a fair fight, so probably best to avoid them if we can.
I agree, and that's why I suggest that we hide, and then I'll try and stealth us the best that I can.
Hey, you guys bunker down, and they don't end up in your area. So after maybe 15, 20 minutes, the rumbling fades, and you feel like they're probably a good distance away.
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue on the way then.
Alrighty. You continue onwards, and the day passes uneventfully. The next day rolls around, and you continue in your westward path. Worse rolls. I need Pepper to roll a 1d2.
Okay.
That's a coin flip.
Mm-hmm. I see. We will have another encounter similar to the last, and perhaps it will not go the same way. During your excursion and your scouting ahead, Hawks, you stumble upon yet another flying snake burrow that appears to be occupied by only a singular snake.
All right. This time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to capture it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going to train it.
Okay. Roll athletics to grapple. Alrighty. Let me go look at their stats again.
Is it also sleeping this time?
Let's see. No, actually. It apparently detected you on your approach, and as you make your grab with said bag, it unfortunately slips your grasp and slithers off.
Can I squirrel for it?
Sure. Roll a disadvantaged athletics check. See if you can chase it down. Well, shit. All right. Yeah, you managed to run it down. And just kind of do one of those cartoon dive grabs with the sack.
Making a lot of noise in the process.
Yes. You return to the party, triumphant but dirty, with a wriggling, angry sack.
All right, more breakfast. What's today?
Another flying snake, but
Okay.
and then I hand them their breakfast that is not the snake.
Here's some nuts I
Oh.
found.
Thought that meat was going to be pretty good today, but I suppose nuts and berries again. It's okay.
Okay. The rest of the day continues on without issue. You can, as the evening draws, you make camp. You can make an animal handling check, Hawks, to attempt to start working with your snake. It's 1 success to the 7 you need to make it complacent. It'll take more time to to teach it any actual commands or make it combat capable. But after 7 successful checks, it will at least not flee when you let it out of the bag. Okay. Day 3, or no, actually, at the end of day 2. Right, we're in day 2. Yeah. Right at the end of day 2. Let's roll D4 and see who was on watch. I should put on some music. Just a little traveling beats.
Expecting Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was expecting sea
Lonely
shanties.
accordion. Maybe early 1900s Paris, France.
Not what I was. Doesn't sound nearly as good as I wanted. Let's try this.
If I could travel to this.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. I like that. Okay. So, as the night wears on, during the last watch, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Pepper, Nora, you are awake and taking watch. No one else is playing Elf, so you wouldn't be awake just because. Alrighty. Nora, you suddenly find yourself surrounded. A man, well, a man, yeah, a man of human-ish size and build, appears at the edge of camp, and immediately surrounding the campfire as you look out beyond that kind of night blindness, 4 people in kind of like rough explorer's garb, a priest-looking fellow, and 6 kind of thuggish but lightly kind of jungle-dressed people. A total of 12 individuals surround the camp entirely, just kind of melting out of the shadows.
Can I tell if they see me?
Oh, they're looking right at the entire party.
Got it. All right, then I'm gonna talk to them.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You talk
are
loudly
you
enough to wake your fellows?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Excuse me, are you fellow travelers, adventurers?
The person who appeared first is carrying a bandolier of knives. He looks... You'd call him dangerous. Dangerous is what he looks. Like, the others are kind of a mixture of, like, tribal warriors, and they could be dangerous. This guy looks like dangerous is his entire persona.
Yeah.
Sure. That sounds good. Let's be that. Where is Artist Climber?
Who? I'm not familiar with the name.
He looks just kind of... He doesn't really hide it, but he doesn't take a lot of time. But he kind of glances over at the priestly-looking one for just a moment. The priest is behind you, so you don't necessarily know what happens during that exchange. But for the other 3 of you, each of you just roll a d20. Let's see how quickly you're kind of coming awake. Groggy, except for Hawks. Hawks, you sit up and you're pretty alert, pretty fast. You see this exchange and you look over, and the priest just kind of gives a discreet nod, just a single up down. Artist Climber, did you not hear me, or you do not know who he is?
I do not know who that is.
I see. What of the ring?
What ring do you speaketh of?
Speaketh. I see. Well. Good evening.
Does he walk away?
They're not even there.
Okay, out of character, is artist climber the person with the note that we read? Didn't okay, that note that we read in that room when we were exploring that one area.
Mhm.
I feel like I know this name.
You might.
It sounds very familiar. No? Nobody else?
Did I hear the name and character?
I don't know. Did you? This is one of those kind of half obscure things that if you don't take a note, I will not help you.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know. I mean, in character. Like that was the truth.
Okay. They melt into the fading darkness that is the oncoming dawn. Roll
Nora?
perception, Nora.
Okay.
I'll give you a chance to see them. They look like they are more than just practiced at stealth. They are probably being aided in some capacity.
Magical. Okay. So I can see that they're trying to probably stay close by.
Oh no,
They're not necessarily
you don't know anything about that. They faded from you, and you were able to, with a good roll, watch them fade rather than just blinking and then being gone.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of ready my wand of fear.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna get up and I'm going to, walk towards where I saw the one guy.
Okay. Everyone else, you're awake. Your rests have been interrupted.
Nora, are you talking to someone?
Yes, our camp was briefly surrounded by what looked to be very experienced, if not I I don't know. They were strange. Tribal members of some sort.
No.
One
What
had a
did
lot
they
of
want?
knives. Looked quite intimidating, I would
Oh,
say.
Knives,
So,
were they chefs?
no. And they appear to want an artist climber. Is that word?
But- Is that a
Is it?
what is that?
I'm not sure.
Is that a tool?
It was a person they were asking about, and they also asked about a ring, a ring that I do not know of. So once I told them that I was not familiar with either of these, they seemed to dissipate into the night, and I'm not entirely sure if they're gone or not. So,
Are there any historical or magical relevant figures named Artist Climber?
Isn't that the name of somebody, one of the guides in town who we talked to?
that might be it.
You can roll history if you want.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try and
Get all my
track and
shit
see
rolls out
what
of the way early.
direction these guys went in.
You do detect a few sets of footprints, not nearly enough to be as many as there were people, but some of them are less capable than the others at stealth. But after not far, maybe 15 feet, you can't even find those. Looks as though they were headed northeast from your campsite. Those 15 feet. Okay. The day 3 begins to go, and according to your map, this should be the day you reach Kirsabal. Instead, about midday, you hear the laughing of the gorge.
Okay. All right. So, in character,
Mhm.
I'm gonna think about that name, artist,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna remember. Oh,
Oh.
I think I know who they were talking about.
Really?
I had forgotten, but do you recall that girl in town, Zendala? She spoke about her father going missing with a reptilian.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Ah,
artists, and that's who they were after. And I'm not entirely sure why they are after him, but apparently he has something to do with some ring that they would like. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
where did he get lost again? Or did he just go missing?
He just went missing in the town. People saw him being escorted away with some reptilian kind of
Right.
person. So
Oh, well, I kind of thought we had just forgotten about all that.
yes,
Interesting.
indeed. I knew it did sound familiar, but obviously none of us are artists. And we don't have any sort of ring. So
Well, we got some fancy rings, but nothing
yeah,
magic.
right. Indeed. Interesting that they were looking for him. I'm very surprised.
Maybe that's who she found to take on that mission.
Perhaps you're not wrong. Where are we on this map?
That's a
We're
good
pretty
Hire a
question.
mercenary band to track down a man?
What did you say?
Who?
Sorry. Would hire a mercenary band to track down a man?
Yes, that seems a little odd.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
she wanted us to look for him basically for free. Yeah, I don't think she'd have the money to purchase that many men that experienced. I find that to be very suspicious.
I assume that there's a piece of information that we're missing about him. I would assume that it has to do with the ring.
Perhaps he stole a ring, and that's why he was escorted by that reptilian. I'm not entirely sure, but this is all very strange.
Well, if you get scary people like that looking for him, then maybe we don't find him.
I mean,
I think there's enough trouble between the undead and just how damn big this place is to have to worry about, another. You said it was a band of whole scary looking tribal people and chefs and knives. I mean, we don't need that after us.
I agree with you on that one. I mean, we don't need any more trouble than we're going to face naturally. So,
I mean, I guess we could have asked, or I guess we could have, said we'd help find him. Maybe we could have helped them.
they seemed very quick. They didn't seem to want to speak any further when I said I did not know who that was. So,
Oh. Well, in effect, you lied to them, I believe.
did you just accuse me of lying?
Well, you know who it is now, but you didn't then. Seems a little suspicious.
Well, I mean, I hadn't really given it too much thought. I mean, we just spoke to that girl in the town, and then we have traveled,
Just
so
kidding.
much.
I had no clue who it was either.
Yeah. I
It's
wish I had
incredible you
known
remembered.
at the time.
Hawks, as this conversation goes on, and you being a little ahead as part of the scouting, team, you start to hear that kind of distant laughing that you can only associate with the gorge, and it is at that moment that you realize you're lost. You have no idea where you are.
Are we about
I'm
to
gonna
Kirsten?
follow myself towards the laughing then.
Okay. 5 or 10 more minutes pass, and everyone can hear the laughing now. You're getting close enough. It's not just rushing water or some other noise. You are somewhere close to the laughing gorge.
Oh, well, judging by that noise, we went plumb past Kirsabal.
For now that you can locate yourself. The first day you succeeded. The second day you should have gone southwest and you went northwest. And then the third day you went straight north.
Ew.
Okay.
According to the navigational rules, if you roll bad, I roll a d6 and pick a direction. That's where you're at. So you're at the U-shaped bend that is right here. Oh, I can't ping on this game. I forgot.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the octagon that's kind of southeast of the G with that bend in it.
Yeah, more direct east. Yeah, it's the heavy bend that goes inward.
Yeah.
Here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Can we draw this?
The center of the dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so with that, I can move you. Go ahead and relocate you guys appropriately. Oh, hit the don't snap button. There you go. You're right there.
Yeah, I made a thing.
Nice job. Alrighty. Yeah, you find yourself at the Laughing Gorge.
Well, I apologize. I guess those guys in the middle of the night messed me up. I led us astray. So, I assume that I kind of have my bearings and I know where we're at now in character?
Yeah, now that you've reached something that you can kind of locate off of, you can, use 5 or 10 minutes to compare the bend of the gorge to your map and say, oh yeah, we're probably in this area.
Okay. I also the wisdom check was just I was going to check and see if I would kind of put 2 and 2 together of how stealthy those guys were, and the possibility of us being watched.
Oh, you can certainly be suspicious of being watched or followed.
Okay. And so I just kind of I assume I kind of hear bits and pieces of conversations that they're talking about, and I'm just gonna kind of like when we all meet back up together, I'm gonna say, maybe we don't talk about that. The guy that you apparently know, their general.
I agree. I got a very bad vibe from them. They didn't seem like they were friendly at all. As I asked them if they were fellow adventurers, and they kind of remarked that sounded about right, as if they were trying to say that they were something else, but conveniently agreed that perhaps they were that. So I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. I definitely.
How big were they?
And I just say that we haven't been exactly trying to not be tracked. I'll just say that. So I don't want if anybody is hearing us, I don't want those guys to come back.
Certainly.
Well, that's fair. I mean, it's not like we're actually looking for that guy. We heard a rumor in town was really the gist of it. We don't truly know who that is.
If we encounter,
and to be honest, if they showed up again, I'd tell them everything we know. I don't give a shit about that guy.
I feel similarly, and I mean, I was honest in my, not remembering at the time. I certainly don't carry any guilt about that. I'm happy to discuss, whatever it is they'd like to know next time when I do have this information. So I feel like,
Do you feel like you have additional information to offer? What would we even talk about?
I'm just saying we talked to that girl, and we could tell them that we discussed it with her and it was her father, and perhaps that will satisfy their needs. And
so we basically know that he is a man that is missing from the town that we were in, and his daughter is looking for him. And he was traveling with the lizard man, we heard. That's what we know, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Some
They
reptilian.
probably have that information already. But if we see them again, I'd be happy to tell them that.
I would assume. But they seemed quite well off. I mean, I assume they're going to anyone they see and asking such questions. So, yes.
Thanks, guys. Talking
Yes,
about
get it all out of our
at
system.
length.
What's that,
And
huh?
then
No secrets.
thanks for talking about that at length.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not a liar. I don't want to pretend like, I don't want to be deceitful if I can help it. So
I
if anybody's
just to
listening
put it out there, Hawks right now is visibly showing visible aggravation towards everybody.
Can I get an insight check from everyone who's not a lizard?
Hey, I'm not a lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
Do I need to make one?
I'm a dragon.
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, this is more for fun. Only Nora has any idea that Hawks is upset. No one else can read his face.
I apologize, Hawks. I think we just got carried away in the conversation, and I didn't want to stray away from any questions that Avi had. I want to be very forthcoming with my team, my group.
I appreciate it. So we're all on the same page here that no one will lie about Arctic climbers, right?
I no longer even ask the group which way they want to go. I just start shouting ahead and going back towards Mesero and the Laughing Gorge.
Oh.
I'm just
Okay,
shaking.
so we're upon the gorge. I guess we're just. Maybe we've missed Kir Sabal. Maybe it was where the giants were.
I think Hawks has some sort of idea where we're going. He seems very persistent in this direction, and then I point towards where
Well,
I saw him.
we hit the gorge, and now we're going right. So I take that to be north. So that should put us back towards that creepy ruin in 10 days or something.
Hmm.
This is a long trek.
Or you could. I thought you guys were gonna spider taxi. Honestly.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the other side and explore it. We already know what's on this side.
Do we want to spider taxi here, or do we want to go further north where, as far as, I'm sorry, in
Your call.
character, I say, I want to follow the gorge up. I don't want to cross yet because from his experience, we haven't experienced any undead here as of yet, I don't think. Other than
You have been attacked, but not by undead. Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe this side is safer. Okay. The giant dinosaur was on the other side. So maybe the laughing wards them away too.
Okay. You want to head another day north, is what you're saying? All right.
I was like pretty much
You want to go all the way to the bridge?
not all the way to the bridge, but more closer to the bridge where that area is.
Like if you're
where
trying, if you're trying to make like the shortest path, it'd be like one day north, cross the gorge, and then head northwest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that then, because that actually makes more sense. From a
Like if you're only trying to get home as quickly as possible, then that's probably your shortest path. If you go back to the bridge, then you're kind of wasting time going further north and then having to travel further west.
Is this done?
Okay, so let's say you guys go another day north.
It's in there.
actually
Yes.
I told you you gotta make it longer.
looking at the map,
Look at the bottom.
let's just cross here, and then because I'm trying to get back, I'm just going to try and make my way towards the river.
You want to head like cross here and then direct northwest because that's your safest way home.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like because if that's what we're doing, the
I mean,
straight path forward
It's
is
certainly the least days. Okay. All right. So assuming that Fury is okay with spider taxiing.
Yep.
All right. So we will assume you have no issues with the spider taxi. The gorge is not a terribly dangerous area unless you're traveling it for long periods. Not a lot of things can climb the walls. So either they live down there or they live up here. It's not really something that would follow you down. So you spend 20-30 minutes, maybe as much as an hour if you're just being relaxed about it. And the gorge is a little wider here. The river's a good bit wider here. And so you have to kind of navigate that carefully. But you make it across, no big deal. And as the afternoon wears on into nighttime, you settle down for camp at the end of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, probably the late night day 3 You finish your crossing of the gorge, and like as the moon is rising up into the darkness, you're setting up camp on the other side. Let's see who's on first watch. Okay.
Three is the first or the last because he doesn't have dark vision.
Okay. Then it has to be... Oh, it was going to be you anyway. Good job, random numbers. You are number 3 in my list. All right. Okay. As the first watch settles in, get some nighttime music and less of this jovial nonsense.
I was enjoying the jovial nonsense.
I know, but it's nighttime, and nights are for spooky. So,
Mystic Chef time.
indeed, the Mystic Chef time. The Mystic Chef hour.
Ooh. They show up in the dead of night.
This is where we get
Challenge you to
slaughtered in our
competition
sleep.
for your soul.
Alrighty.
Because we wanted to talk about it extensively.
Yep. Night settles in. The first watch is in progress, or maybe an hour in, and everyone's managed to pack up, do their nighttime activities, and if you're not on watch, and you've headed off to sleep.
Do you want me to roll for my animal handling before that?
Yes, it is. It has been another day. Go ahead.
There's Hawks playing with the snake every night.
5's not gonna cut it today. He was pissed off at you, and you wound up bopping him one, and he's gonna remember that.
I didn't bop on, put it back in the sack and hit it on the ground.
Mare. Is that what you go by? Mare, is that nice? Or is it Myrrh?
Myrrh.
Myrrh? Alright.
Mhm.
Myrrh. It is the 5th night since you made your escape. You are cold and hungry, and just a couple of hours ago you were... Can't really say ambushed. The undead aren't really smart enough to ambush something. They just kind of got lucky and wandered into you, but you were trying to bind a cut on your leg, and so it felt like an ambush. You've been running for the last good solid 90 to 100 minutes with a bleeding wound, and night has fallen, and you need a place that's reasonably safe to stay so you can bind the cut on your leg so that you're not eaten in the middle of the night. Roll survival for me.
Oh, here we go.
Do you remember how to use your character sheet?
Got it. I found it.
Great. You head into a rather deep, small cluster of trees, and take a stop as you think the trees can at least hide you long enough to bind your wound. And they do. You have time to cast Cure Wounds, and so you can feel you're not feeling too bad. But as that fades and you wrap the bandage on your leg and pull your tattered pants back down over them, a nearby tree, one of the ones you're hiding under, rustles. And you look up to find that you are taking a break under a family of wild baboons. That's probably not a good plan. So you get up. You head for a much quieter, stealthy jog in the night. And up ahead, you see just the barest hint, the tiniest glow of orange, which is not something you've seen for quite a few days. Either there's a camp up ahead or the forest is on fire. Both of those sound warm, so that's nice.
Warmer
Warmer
than where I've been.
than the cold and the wet. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You wanna head that way?
Okay.
Okay. Roll stealth for me.
All right.
Let's see if Myrrh knows her character. Do you have any fancy nonsense that would help you be stealthy in the jungle?
God damn it. I don't know my character yet. I could disguise myself. No, I can't disguise myself. Is it Gloomstalk? Isn't it? Don't I have a thing?
I think maybe you might not have a feature on here. Let's see. You should have a favored terrain.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Jungle
Right. Let's see if that's not
or
in...
swamp or. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not in my list, unfortunately. Maybe it's just in Ranger. Let's go look.
I think jungle's definitely your favorite
Oh,
terrain.
it's Natural Explorer is
Natural
your favorite terrain.
Explorer. There you go. And you do have that. That's in here.
Yeah, it's inter-wisdom checks related. You double your proficiency bonus.
Right.
Where's that?
So natural in your features tab,
Uh-huh.
under passive abilities, the second entry is Natural Explorer.
Is it you can't be surprised or whatever?
It's a
that-
bunch of stuff. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group cannot become lost except by magical means.
Oh god, that was a lot more than I thought it was gonna
Right.
be.
It does a lot of stuff. A lot of super helpful stuff.
For this campaign,
In
yeah.
this
sounds like a
campaign.
ranger.
For most campaigns.
Oh,
That involve world map.
they involve world map and travel, yeah. All right. So, with that, you get a double proficiency, which means you get an extra +2, so you actually have a 16. Wait, no, that's not a interwisdom check. 14, still good. Anyways, Fury, what's your passive perception?
My passive is a 15.
All right. Then as she stealthily approaches, you will notice a flicker in the darkness that is exposed by the moonlight. Given that you lack dark vision, and we are in the full nighttime, but the moon is up, your abilities to notice things outside of the camp are pretty limited. But you do, maybe you don't see, but you hear a crunch of particularly dry leaves, maybe 10 or 15 feet beyond the campfire.
Whoever's supposed to be up next, I'll gently nudge them.
That
I
would
guess that's
be, if we go backwards, that would be Hawks.
I'll nudge Hawks and just to wake him up. Hello, is someone out there?
Mur, as you approach, you get pretty close to the camp. You can see that one of the people inside, and you're pretty sure there are several, some of which are in their bedrolls. Given how small Hawks and Avi are, you're not sure if they're people or supplies, but they might be people. But there's at least 2 persons and 2 supply bundles, or 4 people. However, the one that's awake is very big. He's very tall, very thick. Kind of on the intimidating side. He peers out into the darkness after you accidentally step on a pile of dry leaves and kind of gently nudges one of those small supply bags. Oh, it is a person with his foot. Then he calls out into the darkness.
Hello.
Are you approaching, or do you say this from the dark?
I'd say this from the dark.
Okay. A disembodied voice from the approximate direction of the dry leafy crunch.
Am I
Friend or foe?
Yeah, he nudged you up.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my crossbow.
Okay. Looking out through the trees with your dark vision, you can see maybe just the bare side of an arm from behind one of the thicker trees in the forest or in the jungle.
Okay.
Fury called out, friend or foe, Mur?
Well, I don't wish to be a foe.
Good. Well, come to the campfire.
I lower my crossbow, but take out my daggers.
I slowly come into the light a little bit, not quite all the way up to the campfire, but into the light so they can see me.
Okay. Well, describe yourself. Keep in mind the probably the likely state of your clothing and gear.
She's just well, she's an elf, normal elf size, not too tall, not too short. Darker hair, lighter eyes, usual elf ears. Nothing crazy, but she does look or I look pretty worse for wear.
Rough.
Like I've been fighting and running through a jungle.
She's probably got a number of noticeable rents or tears in her both her armor and the clothes she wears beneath. Even the backpack she carries probably looks like it's been ripped open and then tied shut, like with like she had to pull out the tarping and like tie it off manually. You can see quite a few obviously recently healed wounds. But she does carry a weapon. She's got a longbow and a quiver full of probably handcrafted arrows, a couple of short swords.
Is that all the description?
Pretty much.
I'd straight out ask, who you running from?
I'm Mirren, or Mir. I was with my friends and my group, and we got kidnapped by these ugly frog people, and they made us fight their foes in the jungle. And we were fighting this group, and they killed all of the guards, and we got away, but I can't find everybody. We scattered, and I've been looking for them.
Come sit.
Have
Is
you been followed?
anything following you?
Well, yeah, there were undead everywhere. Some zombie-looking things were chasing me. But they're gone now. There's some baboons back there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Is this conversation loud enough to wake me up?
I intentionally ask questions loud enough to wake everybody up.
Okay, then yes.
Wow.
Do you happen to have any food? By
Some
any
busy
chance?
jungle.
I will help you with that. Come sit by the fire.
I slowly come over and sit by the guy who's talking to me.
I asked Fury if he wants to use rations or if he wants me to go find something real fast.
Party, why don't you do your temporary friend a kindness and tell her what you look like?
Even better.
So the tall person you've been talking to is roughly about 7.5 feet tall. He has a rather large axe on his back and is wearing a cloak with simple, tough linen garments underneath, and a set of leather pants with some rather thick boots. Huge is probably the best way to describe him. Just between that and then a thick brown mane, pretty much all around his face. That's the total length of Fury, as you'll find out shortly. Features probably you can make out in the light currently.
And then my character is Hawks. He is a kobold, but he is an unusual kobold. As most kobolds don't have wings, he does. They're all very torn and tattered with holes. They do not look usable. He's about, I guess it was like 2.5 foot, if I remember correctly, and about 60 pounds. Very, very small kind of creature. I can't remember what I said his color was. I believe it was red.
I want to say red.
Yeah, red with like deep emerald colored eyes. He's very scarred, like the I guess skin or scales that are exposed. You see a lot of scars on him as well. Very, very scarred up, and talks like a normal kobold would typically.
Next.
Avi is a male gnome.
It sounded you confused there for a moment. Am
I didn't actually write an appearance for him, so I'm just kind of
Hmm.
making it up right now. He looks very gnomish.
Yes.
He's wearing a fancy silver undershirt, I guess. You can see his scale mail sitting beside him. He has... I'm just going to use this picture that's in here from D&D Beyond.
Good plan.
He has wild blonde hair that looks like it's kind of been tamed specifically into some sort of a wild shape on his head. Short stature, big bushy beard, green coat, pale skin, mischievous eyes. Looking at you amusedly, as if to say, wow, look at that, another visitor. Every night.
For the record, no one has actually introduced themselves, so you don't know any of these names. You're just getting descriptions here.
Exactly, but I mean, nobody specifically woke me up either time.
I understand. I'm just making sure that you said Avi looks like. I don't want her to think that she knows your name.
Oh. Well, the tiny gnome looks
right,
like. Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
Nora.
Somewhere nearby, there is a woman who looks to be elven. She is about average height. Can't remember what her actual height is. I think she's between 5'7" and 5'9". And she has a great sword on her back. She's decently armored up. Looks very serious. And yeah, I think that's how I'd describe her.
Okay. So you saw those things. You're currently talking to the big guy and the small lizard dragon thingy. If you don't, if not for the wings, you'd just be a lizard.
That's true.
They're supposed to be descendants of dragons.
Oh,
Come
I know
on.
you are. I'm well aware that you are actually descendant of dragons. But if a person has lived their entire life without seeing a dragon and has seen lizard folk, because they're way more common, you're a small lizard folk.
Should probably have seen lizard folk before.
Oh, you've
so.
definitely seen lizard folk plenty. He looks like a either very young or like a midget lizard folk, malnourished.
He's a baby lizard.
Yes, he's a baby malnourished lizard folk. That's what he is. Sorry, so we interrupted all that conversation. I don't remember what was last said. My apologies.
It was Pepper's description, I do believe.
No. Like back
And then
back in the conversation.
Oh, that was, we asked if she had been followed.
Right, and she had just said that there were some baboons, but they're gone now.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Right, so
And-
now we're entering the next part of the conversation, I guess.
You know, we offer
Oh no, she asked for food. That's what happened last. She
Food.
asked for food.
Yeah.
Right.
Fury told me to come sit down. I came over.
Okay. Go ahead.
I find some berries that we've been foraging along the way and cast good berry on them.
They grow suspiciously large to about the size of horse apples.
I take them and sort of like sniff them and then take a bite. Okay. Yeah. And I just start eating them.
After one, you feel shockingly full and don't need to eat anymore.
Oh. These are nice.
You're welcome.
Thank
Fury, who's our new friend you've invited to camp?
Indeed. Introduce us.
What was your name?
Mirren, or Mur for short.
There you go. I'm Fury.
How you doing?
I'm Fury. Everything is good here.
Fury
So-
Fury the best talker. What's
There
your
you go.
name? All right, that's it.
There you go, guys.
So, Mur, do you travel in a group?
Sorry for my friend's rudeness. I'm Hawks.
I'm
It's
Nora.
Avi, and this is the general.
You can call me the general as well, but my name is Nora, so that would be fine too.
Nice to meet you all.
The Genora.
General.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Continue, guys.
I did have a group, but as I was telling them, we were traveling on a mission, and we ran into some ugly frog people who attacked us and took us captive, and then they made us fight battles for them in the swamp. And one time I think it was the dead or some other creatures attacked us all, and
The last one was a group of very powerful undead.
yeah, it was undead. Yes, so the undead, they attacked us and they overran our guards and we escaped. And we fought them off for the most part, but they were too strong and we split up to get away. We all ran in different directions, and I heard them as they ran away, and I've been looking for them for days and I cannot find them. And then I just ran into another group of zombies here and there, and I just keep hiding and running and hiding and running until I can find them. But I have to believe they're still alive. They have to be still alive out there.
We did come across a group recently. One of them was carrying a bunch of knives across his chest. Was that your group?
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Do I see a bow on her back?
Yep, she's got a bow and several, like a quiver of probably hand-fletched arrows and maybe several other bundles tied beneath her bag.
So, Elvin, bow. Are you a ranger by chance? By trade?
Yes.
By trade, like if we're talking about like in character backstory wise, by trade you're probably an explorer.
Yeah. But yes, I do.
And
do
so
range.
you came to camp hungry and you couldn't track down your friends.
No. Well, we split up. So I don't know where they were when we split up. We were running in different directions. Scattered.
The story adds up.
What kind of mission were you running?
It was a personal mission that I can't really talk about.
I'm gonna look around and see if I see anybody else watching our camp.
Roll perception. I don't see anybody.
And she looks pretty wounded.
She looks fine more or less, but she looks like she has been wounded repeatedly recently. Like she doesn't have any open wounds, but she has a lot of healed scars.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go check the area just to make sure.
Okay. So, just looking for safety for the night?
Yeah. I just need to sleep where I'm not going to be attacked again.
Man, was our camp really that easy to find?
You
Yes.
just hear me in the background. Yes, you have a fire in the middle of the night.
It was
Ugh.
it was a bright light. I could see kind of well in the dark, so that probably helped some.
Yeah, I think we're really lucky that we haven't been ripped apart by undead. Lighting fires at night.
Yeah, I didn't ever light fires at night either, and I still got
That's a bad
attacked.
idea. Oh, wait, so they attack without... Oh, maybe we do need to learn something new. So maybe they're afraid of the fire. Interesting.
I mean, as part of the problem is I don't know. You guys are further in, maybe the jungle. I don't know, but I've been nonstop attacked, like since we escaped, like every night.
Maybe that's the
I've just
trade-off.
been.
You light a fire and you just get random people walking into your camp every night. You don't light a fire and you get undead. So I guess the fire's working.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're welcome to camp with us. We got people running a watch, so if you try and steal anything, they'll see you and yell real loud and all fight and stuff. But good to have you. Welcome to camp.
If you have you guys seen anybody else? I don't know if I can. I haven't.
Giants.
Besides
And,
besides the guy with the sword, the little dagger knife things.
About this time I get back and I sit down and say, yeah, we've run into several people.
This is some hungry people at some point. 3 of them pretending like they're a whole tribe. Mainly desperate people out here. Aren't that many well-equipped people in the middle of the jungle?
Except for that one group that there was quite a few of them, and then they just.
Yeah, they were looking for the artist climber, though. Do you know artist climber?
No.
Okay,
But-
good.
Okay. So I have to find my friends. I have to. We're on a mission of great importance.
Here's
I
the
don't
deal.
know. I don't. Oh, okay. The general's talking.
I know.
Yes, the
This
general.
is literally how she is. Okay.
I understand that your friends are missing, but we're on a very important mission overall. We don't have any time to spare. We're trying to traverse this jungle as best we can, and if we happen to run into them along the way, then wonderful, but I don't know if we'll have time to really focus on finding them.
We're just trying to. We have to figure out what's causing the change, man.
What do you mean the
Uh,
change?
You mean Soulmonger?
I mean, the change. There's a big change going on in the world right now. Resurrection no longer works. And,
Oh, yeah.
and then
That's what we're doing.
oh,
That is the mission in which we are trying to figure out what's causing these issues with the resurrection spells and trying to understand who is harnessing all of that life force from others. So,
We know. It's
Yeah.
a mysterious artifact called the Soulmonger. Do you have any
I
information
have-
about it?
So things that's been going on the last day has Hawks' blood boiling right now. He's like, guys, you guys are just open books, huh? You just
Well.
want to tell everybody everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes, I do.
okay.
So-
I mean, Fury is Fury.
I mean, unfortunately, we're going to have to discuss this at some point. It's not like we have a building in which we'll be able to stay in.
So my friend actually was guiding us. He was leading us there
To the soul.
to wherever it is we needed to go to figure this out.
Do you have any information that you could share with us to help in this broader quest?
I just know it's a floating stone in the sky, surrounded by great mystery, and that's
Heartstone or something.
where we were going. Yeah.
Indeed. I do recall talking about that very same thing.
I think it's called the Heart of Ubata.
Ubtao.
Ubtao. I was so fucking close.
Floating heart on rock. Indeed.
Yeah. But I have to find, like, he's the one who was taking us there when we were ambushed.
And you don't know an artist. That name sounds
Because I do recall having a conversation with, well, someone about that character, and this floating heart rock also came up in conversation. So I think we may be talking about the same things, just not sure how they're connected.
Oh no. That guy's connected to our quest?
Perhaps.
I don't know that name at all, but Talum knows everything, so maybe he knows.
Well, I suppose this changes things. I mean, what do you all think? Should we go after Mur's companions and see if we can group up together and take care of this mission as one?
I mean, you're happy to travel with us. We're trying to figure out where to go next. I honestly think we should head over to Camp Righteous and not even bother with going back to town. It's just too far.
Mur, roll intelligence for me. Just regular intelligence check.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be great, just to make sure that you're not like so traumatized by your recent events that you've forgotten what little you know about the land.
Okay, let me find intelligence on here.
Just on the left side of your sheet.
Dexterity. Oh, right there. I found ability. Normal.
Perfect. You do know where Camp Righteous is, but it's not uncommon knowledge. It's down one of the major rivers. But more importantly, the direction you want to go to find your friends is west, and Camp Righteous is to the west.
Okay. Yeah, I know where that is.
You know where Camp Righteous is?
Yeah, and that's actually the direction that my friends, I think, are in. I hope, maybe, possibly.
Well then, it looks like we're traveling buddies.
Sounds like that's the case.
Cool. We really could use a good guide. What luck to run into you here. As long as there's no one following you.
Let's hope so, because I'm tired and I'd like to sleep now.
Me too. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'll see you all in the morning.
All right.
Hawks isn't entirely too upset to sleep at all. the rest
Hawks
of
will
the
be
night.
sleeping in after, because he needs a couple of hours to cool off.
Do I notice him really angry
Do you?
at this point?
I mean, your wisdom's not great. Your passive insight's probably pretty bad. Probably
But
not.
this is the second time he's been really angry?
I don't know how visibly and or audibly angry are you, Hawks?
Well, I've already said something to him, so
Right.
I'm
Are
already
you like
pretty,
continuing to fume? Or do you like get in your bedroll and roll over and slam your head into your rock pillow and just
Not. No, I'm just kind of visibly angry and kind of fuming.
Okay.
Like I'm no longer really talking to anybody. I just kind of no longer part of the conversation.
Yeah, Javi's gonna notice that, and when he's stretching out to go to sleep, he's gonna take in a big breath of air and just go, "Oh, that's clever." Go to sleep.
And then Avi woke up with a knife in his back. Et tu, Hoxie? All right.
He would have 2 daggers and two short swords in them.
No big deal. I'm sure it's fine. All right. So everyone beds down. Maybe some of you stay up a little while to keep an eye on your temporary new friend. But Mur, in her obviously exhausted state, almost instantly passes out after she kind of decides to drop her guard. Like, she sits up for a moment. She's been running and alone for quite a while, so she's still tense, still anxious. But as the warmth kind of settles in, Mur, and they throw you an extra blanket or some shit, you pass out to fix your continued exhaustion problems. Afterwards, everyone else does the same eventually, and the watches continue onward. We awaken a little late, since everyone was interrupted. and continue on with our day, now headed westward. The day wears
While
on.
scavenging, while
And-
scavenging for food today, I want to look for something that will, like mushrooms or something that will intentionally make Avi's stomach upset.
I see. All right, roll me a survival.
You have a new food finding buddy potentially.
That's true. Now that you're no longer under immediate danger, you can really apply yourself to the survival needs of the group. Myrrh, why don't you go ahead and roll survival for me too?
Okay.
Unfortunately, Hawks, you're not able to find any hazardous food that's not straight up like lethally poisonous. Is that what you want?
It's hazardous. I only want hazard. I don't.
No.
want to kill 'em.
Yeah, you don't find. You only find lethal poison.
Thinking about it.
I'm gonna keep it,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna put it in with the food or anything like that. I'm actually gonna do. I'll actually probably start setting it out at night.
Okay. Trap.
Yeah.
All right. You've got a small handful of lethal, if ingested by a creature no larger than medium size, mushrooms. Assuming they fail their constitution save and whatnot.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Between the
And
two of
we-
you, you are able to find
we eat like
sufficient
kings,
food.
right?
Huh?
We eat like kings, right? Instead of double the amount
I
of
mean,
food.
it's not like the food's not better. You just have more of it. You know.
So if starving locals show up again, we actually will have
True,
something
yes,
to share.
yes, yeah. If starving locals show up, you actually do have enough wild game that you could share.
Cool. Man, I just remember being so mad that I wasn't able to really use any of the features of that for that whole campaign.
Oh, I know. It's tough. All right. Let's move on to the night.
Do we want to do the 5-minute break here?
After the thing happens.
Oh, no.
no.
It's a cliffhanger. I like having 6 cubes up here instead of 3 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Everyone roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I get
I also
advantage.
did my
Finally.
animal handling.
Is it a magical?
It is not a magical effect.
I don't get advantage.
Correct.
Damn it. A non-magical wisdom saving throw. Interesting. And it's a big old fail. Ah, fuck. I could have made it a 12. Although, that would have seemed useless. Didn't expect myself to roll a fucking
A 1. Yeah.
1.
Alrighty. As you're starting to bed down for the night, you've finished your walking for the day. You're about to break camp. Both Avi and Fury kind of look up, sniff the air, and just go charging off through the jungle.
Oh, cool. I just show up and we split the party already.
I mean, you could follow.
I've
It doesn't
never-
have to be split.
I don't know what's going on.
That's
It helps that
not-
Avi's slower than you guys. And you can track us.
That's true. But I don't know if I want to leave like the big dude and the
The
general.
big dude was one of the ones who ran off.
Oh crap,
Yeah,
that's great.
The biggest
Yeah.
one and one of the 2 small ones ran.
Alright, I take off after the
Okay.
big dude. He gave me food. Like,
True. What about the other two of you?
I grab all my stuff because we kind of bedded down.
You
so
were
I'm gonna
about you were
grab all my-
about to like you were just putting your packs
Okay.
down, so you can snag it
Okay.
and run off.
Yep. I guess I'll also follow.
Okay. Nora,
I guess I'll follow too.
Nora's over here like, do I have to? Alrighty. Let's come back to that afterwards as you approach a giant carnivorous plant.
Mm.
Cool.
Stretching some 10 feet across, filled with wriggling vines in the center, releasing a very sweet pollen. You see Fury, who was... Oh, no, Avi, who rolled the worst. But Fury, who was the fastest, rushing headlong into the open jaws of this slowly lifting, wicked-teethed, plant-like critter. We'll leave it there.
Satan's dinner bell is what it's
Satan's
known as
dinner
colloquially.
bell. Yes, colloquially, of course. Otherwise, more largely known as the man trap.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Or in 2021, the woman trap.
Indeed, the person trap.
Sorry.
Yes. All right, let's do break. 5-10 minutes. We'll come back. We'll see y'all when we get there.
Sci-fi
Or-
fantasy.
Okay.
The best genre.
Yeah.
There are other genres.
Well, yeah, there's like
Uh,
young adult that falls into that as well. Like
My first series was the Redwall series, and
Oh,
then
yeah. Brian,
the Dragons
whatever.
of Pern.
Yeah,
Anne
Dragon
Campbell.
Riders of Pern.
Yeah, Redwall was good, man. I read that one in 3rd grade.
it's one of my favorite authors is actually like he's a young author writer, but it's because I don't read as much as I should.
There's plenty of books written for kids that have all kinds of great shit in for adults too.
Well, it's more like the mid-teen. It's more of the
Young adult.
yeah, it's a young adult, but it's more in the science fiction / science fantasy area. Like one of them is about the Loch Ness monster, another one's about about Utah Raptors.
That's
Utah
fun.
Raptors.
You know,
Yeah.
basketball team.
My Christmas present to myself was a Hobonichi organizer.
I don't. What do those words mean? It looks cool, but I don't understand what it is. I'm confused.
That's the cover.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
if you
I
ever
thought
played
it was like a
Earthbound,
Pokemon line.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
there's a little Earthbound art junk.
Yes, that looks awesome.
And then this is the actual planner inside.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, the 13th. Aww. Back.
So there's the dude that made Earthbound is a super eccentric individual, and he finished up. And I think he was already like an advice columnist, or he wrote like a daily column, and then he made the video game and made a couple other random video games for Nintendo. And then he goes back to making day planners and writing a daily advice column thing. And so yeah, it's
Yeah.
a super popular planner, and it's got like a words of wisdom down at the bottom. It's fun.
It's awesome.
Did Randy move into his new house? Is that why he's? Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
that
Yes,
makes sense.
I moved in.
I just put the.
I moved in second week of December.
Well, you killed the previous occupants the first
The
week
first
of
week
December,
of December, and
moved
then
in the
I
second
needed a
of
week to clean. So
December. Yes.
Gotcha.
You mean
Makes
it's
sense.
all-
Get some time to tear down all the man traps.
well, those were out in the yard. So
Oh.
they're currently hibernating in the winter. All right, let's get back to it. Our pals, Fury and Avi, just ran straight into the awaiting jaws of a man trap.
This can only end in tears.
And as the one man trap kind of comes to life suddenly before your eyes to attempt to grab Fury, you see that it is actually 4 man traps. The entire forest floor in this area suddenly explodes with vegetation.
It's a min trap.
A min trap, yes.
A people trap.
Oh, not that one. Let's do... Ah, that's it.
That Final Fantasy music on.
Okay, let's move these 2 off to the side. Let's grab... that's not the icon. I set your icon. Why don't you have it?
If everybody had filled their role, would this be a TPK?
No, the man traps aren't terribly deadly on their own. Like, you don't just...
It's things we don't see yet that are going to kill us.
On their own,
Right.
he says.
I did say that. That's correct. There we go. And
So
they
what traps
are
a man trap
large.
then?
The man trap trapper.
I just spilled my
There's a man trapper that just grows these fucking things. Oh, maybe that's what's going to happen. That just grows these things, and then when they catch something, he runs down and pulls them out. That'd be kind of clever, I guess.
True.
Could be a solid D&D world career.
And let's grab our new character. Alrighty. Fury just ran headlong into a man trap. Avi also runs into a man trap.
Was Avi slightly smaller?
Yes. A small man trap. The other three of you, Nora bringing up the rear, will arrive in approximately this order.
There's only 4 man traps?
There are, in fact, only 4 man traps.
Oh, man. So somebody's going to get left out.
Only 4.
No. I'm sorry beforehand to whoever doesn't get man trapped. The man trap store only had 4 today.
True. Okay.
Actually, the store is called Min Traps and Man Traps. And they only had 4.
Not to be confused with thirst traps, which are illegal in many states.
Right, and they're more of an aquatic plant also.
Of course, yes. Hawks, you arrive on the scene, see 2 of your friends being swiftly engulfed by large, terrifying plants, and it is your turn.
I'm going to immediately look around for other dangers. Before
Is that where I stand, man? I'm second on your list to other things.
Oh no, you're like dead last on my list right now.
What about Fury? He didn't do anything.
Now Fury is like almost number 1, but
Yeah, I'm number 1.
he was number 1.
He cheers with one fist from inside a man trap.
Smitty Wergen Jaegerman Jensen.
Yeah, but seeing these things, I assume that they like. I guess I can see all 4 of them, or
Oh
no?
yeah, they're all coming to life.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to. Well, I'm just gonna shoot one of them.
Okay, which one?
Yep. Well, I was trying to think what I was gonna do, because if I already saw all 4 of them, I'm not gonna be as careful, because I feel like I'm gonna look around first to make sure there's no other present danger I have to worry about, and then I'm gonna shoot them. And here's my question for you: are they considered incapacitated or no?
Who is they?
Avi and Fury.
You wouldn't know. Why would you know that?
Are we just inside it?
Well, I'm asking because of the attack roll.
Because you're attacking Fury and Avi?
No, because I'm attacking the plant, but due to pack tactics, I would get
I
advantage.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, until they start their turn, they are currently overcome with the effects of the pollen and are not your ally. They're not necessarily they're not necessarily enemies, but they're neutral, inactive parties until the pollen wears off.
Okay then.
A 5.
We
Probably not going to cut it.
probably not.
Anything else?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna stealth.
Good plan. You feel very stealthy. Man trap. This is one of the back man traps. I need everyone who's not already overcome with pollen to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I have an advantage to charms?
This is not a charm
Okay.
effect, but you, as an elf, you do have an advantage against magical charm and sleep effects, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But this is not one of those.
That's unfortunate.
Myrrh, you are also enticed.
Because I just threw a 6.
You're also enticed by the sweet scent, and your next turn will be spent getting as close or inside of as humanly possible of the third man trap.
That's crazy that they don't have like an advantage on this since they're seeing us. Like they see what just happened to us.
How would that? What?
Pheromones, man, they're a powerful thing.
Powerful pheromones.
Yeah, that's true. And she's like, "What the fuck? They're getting eaten by plants."
Yep.
Oh no! There's delicious things inside. Okay, I better
Right.
go.
I
Right.
understand.
They're being hugged.
Yeah.
Gently hugged.
No big deal. Fury.
Well,
you,
Pepper, Kosher, only one man trap left in a minute. Y'all better get to it.
If you, Fury, if you don't, you are freed from the pollen and not yet completely engulfed by this, plant that's kind of rapidly coming to life. You can either attack or attempt an athletics or acrobatics check to break free.
First, I'm going to turn into a bear,
Good plan.
and then I'm going to do the athletics check.
Well, now that you're a bear, you're too big, so it doesn't matter. You feel like a plant that's the same size as you, probably not gonna be able to hold on to you.
Yeah, that's fair. Do I need to make the check anyway, or
No, you can choose to attack or move. Now you'll still provoke attack of opportunity as usual, but you won't be grappled.
Right. I'll go ahead and just start swinging.
Okay. $24 definitely hits. 12 points. Oh no.
Worst guy.
Okay, and I missed on the
You
second
definitely
attack.
missed in the second one. One of your long toenail claws falls out, unfortunately.
Ouch.
Oh, God.
I broke a nail.
You did. Alrighty. Anything else? Would you like to move? James, do you want to move?
Probably not just yet.
Okay. Man trap. The one that is holding Avi goes to go before Avi, so he is not so lucky as Fury was. Make a dexterity saving throw, Avi, to avoid being engulfed by the man trap.
So I get my bonus on top of this roll, right?
Correct. It's the number plus whatever your normal bonuses would
So
be.
I believe that I'll go ahead and cash in the 12 and make this a 14.
I see. You are narrowly able to avoid being engulfed for free. Let me shunt you out here. And it has to attack you. And I mean, you still might be. It's going to take its attack action and try anyway. But at least you don't give up without a fight.
Well, its attack is a 6.
Duly noted. Is your AC less than a 10?
No.
Well, then I'm afraid for me that you avoid the man trap.
Figured this was my best shot at getting away from this thing.
A good idea. The man trap in the back, sensing that the bear is too large, slowly begins crawling towards the party. And then I need everyone who is not currently enraptured by pollen, which is everybody but Myrrh, to make a new wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I got away from the pollen?
Yeah, it only lasts until that next turn.
Oh, we got 2 more members of the Man Trap Club.
All
we go.
right.
Here we go.
I need to make one as well.
Yeah, everyone but Myrrh. It's every plant gets to do this once.
Look at that.
Okay. Avi and Fury are fine. Nora and Hawks. Just like Myrrh, you will have to spend your entire turn getting as close to or inside of a man trap.
Get inside my man trap.
That's right.
So we followed them into the man trap, and then we actually were the ones who were getting trapped now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on in, guys. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to be in that. Y'all can get in that. It's okay.
The man trap, also recognizing that it can't handle a bear, begins to move out from beneath the bear. Avi, you are up.
Oh, I get to go. Should have been researching what spell I wanted to use here.
Might have been good.
This whole having more than one thing to do. No, I don't think comprehend languages. Wait. I could be talking to these plants. Oh, wait. I feel like bless would be real useful here. If we're going to have to keep making pollen checks. Okay, I'm going to bless myself, the bear, and the general.
Good.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm going to level 2 bless.
Level 2 bless.
And also get Hawks.
All right, everyone but the new person is feeling blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Okay, cool.
Anything else?
I don't think there's shit I can do with bonus actions. So no.
Okay.
I'm just gonna... Well, if I'm just by this one plant, right?
Correct, though the others aren't very far from you.
And they don't seem to be moving that fast. Maybe I should just try and make a fucking break for it here.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm going to have to dodge 2 next turn if I stay here. Or I can try and get away and I'll only have to dodge 1 just to get away. I'm going to try it, man.
All right.
I'm going to try and run 25 feet backwards.
It will attempt its attack of opportunity with a 12.
Woohoo. Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Nora, please make your way into a woman trap.
Am I just choosing which one to go to?
The north one is the one you are enraptured by.
It's the least phallic of the man traps.
Yes, this is the woman trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a
Am I roll-
multi-layered opening. Sorry?
What do I have to roll?
You don't. You just have to. You spend your entire turn getting as close to or inside of it.
Okay, cool.
But if you do have to roll, you got a little bonus.
True.
Need.
You can definitely make it. Just put yourself inside the trap. Okay.
Get in there.
Now, at the end of your turn, you can make a new wisdom saving throw.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Avi helping out. Hell yeah.
Huh?
So I can do that this turn
Yes,
right now?
Now at the end of your turn, you may make a wisdom save plus 1d4.
Or just roll a
Or just roll
19.
really high, and that's fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
Next turn, you are not enraptured by pollen.
Cool.
Myrrh, please make your way to the rearmost man trap.
Does it like hold up a number? And she looks
It's
down
like,
at her number.
hey, you're mine. I've got you. Come to me.
Man trap number 3 over here. Nice to meet
Wait,
you.
how many moves do I get? Okay.
You get 6 or 7 squares? 7 squares? 7 squares.
Oh, fast.
Oh my god, I'm already there.
You have a racial advantage to be able to climb inside man traps very quickly.
All right. You too can roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What is this, speed dating or something?
A 15 is also good. You are no longer enraptured by pollen.
Man, they don't make man traps like they used to.
True.
These are just not as enrapturing as you would
It just
expect.
doesn't,
Not
work,
close
it doesn't
enough.
work as well against women because they're man traps.
It's true.
That's fair.
It's true. They weren't made for that.
Right. Hawks, please make your way inside of a man trap.
Lizard man trap.
I see.
Alrighty. And then make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, hold on. Is that too far? Or I
Uh-huh.
guess I'd use
You can get in
double
the
Yeah,
close
wisdom.
one.
you'll use your entire action, your entire turn to do so.
Okay. Yep. There we go. And then do a saving throw. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving
or-
throw.
Alright.
That's enough as well. Next turn, you will be free to act, assuming you are not dead.
Oh.
Oh, that's an option. Man trap. Already has a victim. Will attempt to wrap them up. Does an 18 hit you, Myrrh?
Yep.
Good, good. You find as the pollen's effects are wearing off, these large leafy jaws and the variety of definitely not hentai tentacles are beginning to enclose you in a large and very burny interior. You find yourself completely bound. You are blinded and restrained.
Can I bite anything?
Sure, I'll let you try that.
What? Okay.
I
Not
think if
now,
you
on your
investigate, it's a
turn.
bad idea.
Okay.
So the question here is can I use my reaction if I'm free from the pollen?
How's
Or
it
is it
working
not
out?
until my turn? It's basically just a reaction of anything that ends its turn within 5 feet of me.
So nothing
Yeah.
has ended
I'm
its
able
turn
to-
near you at the moment. But yes, you
could-
would be able to.
Well,
He's in that lower one.
Oh,
so
you're the lower one. Sorry, I thought you were in the
Yeah.
upper one.
Yeah.
So if
yeah,
that plant's
so-
eating
and I
Myrrh,
can,
then
I can move
5 feet.
half my move distance.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay.
You can move 15 if you want. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So
You can move diagonally, right?
he could. Let him move where he wants to, dungeon.
But okay. Ah, there we go.
You can move where you want.
So Myrrh, you can't really manage your big ass longbow in there, but I'll let you like pull out some arrows and try and jab at it with your arms when it's your turn, of course.
Okay. I think that'll be a little bit more effective than
If
me
you're
trying to
trying to
bite
bite it,
something.
yeah.
So I appreciate that. Thank you.
A man whose bite is certainly devastating. Fury. Man bear. Big.
And Furbolg. Anyway, so which one was the one I already damaged?
I think it's the left one. Yes, the leftmost one.
Okay. I'm going after that one again.
I like watching the bear spin.
Me too. A 9, unfortunately, will not cut it.
Oop, let me roll my bless.
Oh yes, the blessing.
Mmm. Good
Very
call.
Does an
important.
11 hit?
11, just shy, unfortunately.
Oh man. Okay.
And then the claws. Oh yeah, 16, certainly. Yes, of course. 12 more points. Oof. The pain.
I'm a bar.
You have shredded some large leafy leaves. Man
I
trap.
will keep shredding.
Man trap is upset that it was denied its food and will continue to advance toward its food. Other man trap has food and will attempt to capture it. The 10 hit you, Nora?
No,
I didn't think so.
definitely not.
Man trap, knowing that others have food and it does not, is jealous and will move towards new food. Avi.
Hey, Mantrap.
Hey, Avi.
What you doing over here?
Being hungry.
Oh, well.
hunger.
You're gonna
My
deal
name's
with your
Bang. I hunger.
you gonna deal with your horny hunger this turn or next turn, or what are we doing?
Well, it's your turn, so we'll have to see.
Oh, okay, well, I truly appreciate you picking me. It was an absolute honor after everything I went through to get away from the other man trap that you would come find me. You know, I don't know. It's the highlight of my 2021 so far.
Aw.
In fact, I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna firebolt you in the goddamn face.
Mantrap gets those anime embarrassed red lines just like in the middle of the random greenery. Just
Oh,
25 absolutely crits for 13 points. A very effective firebolt. Anything else, Avi?
he winks at it. Little smile.
The red lines deepen to crimson. Nora, you are surrounded but not engulfed.
Okay. I'm gonna use my sword on this MF.
Would you like to no longer be standing inside the man trap?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind just being inside of it and just taking out my sword if I could have room and just like, swinging it around. But
Right.
yeah, just get out of it.
Just
Let's
scoot yourself
step
out.
right
Yeah, there you go.
And then that
A
doesn't
6. Not gonna cut
Yeah.
it.
Even
with
the
the
bless.
blessings.
Yeah.
10's not gonna do it either. All right. Anything else, Nora?
I'm gonna try to get a little further away.
Okay. Myrrh, you are. Oh wait, you provoke an attack of opportunity. You say, all right, if you say so. A 9's not gonna cut it though.
Nope.
They're so generous today.
They are. Myrrh, you find yourself engulfed in darkness and pain. The acid begins to burn around your boots and your knees. You take 14 points of acid damage.
Wow. Shit.
Jesus.
You are currently blinded and restrained. So if you do want to make an attack, it will be with disadvantage. And it is essentially just a mildly lethal punch with arrows in your hands.
Okay. How do I roll for that?
Just roll a d20 plus your dexterity, which is, I believe, 3. And we'll see what happens.
So how do I do that again?
/ roll space 1d20 plus symbol 3. And we'll do that twice because you're disadvantaged. 9. Already gonna miss.
Alright.
You just press the up arrow to repeat your recent roll
Dang it.
in an empty box. 12 is better, but it's still a 9 because you're disadvantaged. You fumble around in the darkness, but the constricting, definitely not hentai tentacles, make it so that you can't really stab anything very effectively, unfortunately. Ox. Yes? You have a question?
No, nope. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm
Ox.
probably gonna
He's gonna die in here, no big deal. It's fine.
no big deal.
All right. So I'm going to current attack opportunity, but I'm going to move.
Wasn't he stealthed?
That was a long time ago.
But it wouldn't
No.
matter. Like it's like an AoE effect. It doesn't matter whether I'm stealth or not. I can't hide from pollen.
I mean, he gets he could ban it bonus action withdraw and not
He
provoke.
could have done that if he'd have thought of it.
Okay.
Nope.
Unfortunately, A 23 does hit you, Hawks, and as you turn to run, you find a definitely not hentai tentacle wrapped about your ankle that drags you straight in and zips you up immediately. You find yourself blinded and restrained.
Blinded and restrained, you say?
I do say those words, yes.
Very well. Well, I'm gonna. Can I not swing my swords?
You can swing your swords, yes, at disadvantage.
Sorry, I only had bonus action highlighted. My bad.
A 17 does hit. For 7 points. In the offhand attack.
And I assume I can't just get away.
Correct. You are bound until the creature is dead, basically.
Ooh.
It like when the man trap closes, it's a full-on cell. It's a jail cell of darkness.
Okay.
That's why there's 4.
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty. 7 points in the dark. We pass to the man trap. This man trap already has a meal. It doesn't need to do anything. In fact, it's just going to
Digest this turn.
leave a little bit. Provoking attack of opportunity because it doesn't know any better from the bear. $14 hits for 11 points. Alrighty. It leaves a little bit with its meal. And Fury, you're up.
Fury's gonna go after it.
And chase down the one that's leaving with your pal.
Yup.
Okay. Provoking. Oh wait, they literally can't do anything to you. Like they don't even have damage on their attacks. The only thing they can do is grab and close. So attacks of opportunity do nothing.
It's like trying to gum at him.
Yeah, it gums at you. 18 for 11 points. And 11's gonna miss. Oh, but you're blessed.
1d4.
Hell yeah, that'll do it. 12
that's a lot of
points.
damage.
That's 23 points total. It is not pleased about that. But it's still alive.
How the hell?
Man Trap also has a meal and is not gonna provoke, and is just gonna try and leave. Oh, something just happened. The stream's making noises. This always scares me.
I had to read
Thank you, Pepper.
OBS crashing, so sorry.
No worries.
It looks pretty bad.
I appreciate it.
That one viewer is probably me.
I appreciate it.
Get that Nightbot back in here.
Hell yeah. All right. Another man trap does not have a friend, so it will scoot up and try to obtain a friend. But it only can't move enough, so it can't reach him. This one can reach him, so it will try to obtain a friend. He likes this friend very much. Maybe his fondness of a 21. Dravi.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? That's what is shield?
It should be shield range. I think you go to 23
yes,
with shield.
Indeed, yep.
Okay, so ching. He brings up his magical shield.
Oh, it's my girlfriend. Hey, whoa,
Yeah, your girlfriend.
Whoa.
She's trying to
This is
move
our
in.
second date. Come on.
Look, you were really familiar with her on your turn. She's just trying to return the favor.
I understand. There were a lot of fireworks that first turn, but
Exactly.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, she
I want
is.
you to live
Okay,
in her.
maybe
her.
in our fourth turn.
Yes. She scoots up a little closer, but unfortunately cannot pierce the shield. Avi.
Fire blast my girlfriend again. Wait, no, I can toll the dead now since it's been
You
damaged.
can.
I think it's slightly more damage. Unless they're particularly susceptible to fire, which is they're plants, I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna try and firebolt it again.
All
Plus,
right.
I really like the first one.
All right, good.
Hey, another
Hey,
crit.
Another crit.
This one
2 in a
fucking
row.
loved me.
Wow.
Oh, but a terrible crit roll.
But
Like Randy did
horrible.
last week.
Wow, Jesus.
All right, 5 points on a crit. Sadly, it's
Yes.
looking pretty bad. You've punctured it with many bear claws and fiery bolts, but it is your girlfriend's just hanging on by a sliver.
Damn it.
Would you like to move or anything else?
No.
Okay. Nora, your friend is slowly chasing after you.
I'm gonna move back over by that one, and then I'm gonna try to destroy it again. Really hope this one works. Yes.
Hey,
yeah.
another crit.
Nice.
Pump it. Please.
For 9.
9 points.
Mm.
Anything else?
And
I'm gonna divine smite it.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Eat that plant juice.
Krakatawa.
2d8. It would still be a 2d8, right?
Yes.
Okay.
5 more points. 14 to the nearby man trap. Krakatoa.
The fuck?
It's Squidward.
I have never seen that before in my life.
What? How
It's,
could you
it's
not
the
have seen
episode where SpongeBob's like the Flash, Squidward's kind of like the flame on guy or whatever.
Human Torch.
Yeah, that one. Couldn't think of it.
Human volcano.
Or human, what? Squid volcano.
Squid Gano. I'd eat that.
Gross.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Anything else, Nora?
No, that was it.
Myrrh, you begin your turn in the darkness and the acid and take another 15 points of acid damage, which I
Jesus.
believe is too many points for you.
That's too many points. I don't have that many points left.
Unfortunate. You find yourself unconscious and burning to death. Please make a death saving throw.
Right.
You'll find that on the attributes page in the central right column. It says death saves. An 8. That's one failure. You'll see it automatically counted the 1 for you.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hawks, you also find yourself in the dark, bound and burning. You take 15 points of acid damage.
Woohoo!
What are you doing? Sadly, guys, this is like the weakest encounter of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So my question is, how can I get out of here?
You have to kill it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Don't try biting it. It does nothing.
I was gonna try and bite it.
I mean, he's got long lizardy teeth. He might be able to bite it more effectively than you,
Yeah, that's true.
to be fair. What are you up to, Hawks?
I was thinking about trying something, but I don't want to do it. I'm gonna try and slash and hack my way out of this sucker, I guess. Because I'm getting fairly desperate. And I guess it's disadvantaged still.
It is disadvantage as you're restrained. 9 is not going to cut it.
Blessed 9.
Oh, yes, plus 1d4. 4.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not that.
I
yeah.
see a 4 above it, so that's a 13.
What is not what you wanted to do? I'm confused.
Well, so it rolled my attack roll.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I mean, you
But
do have 2
there's
attacks,
4
so that's
above it.
fine.
Yes.
So 4 plus 9, that gives you a 13, which is good, and 15 is fine for your offhand. You hit with both.
All right. Awesome. And then I guess that one's a 1. That second one, because it doesn't have my.
Right, minus the 3 from your dex. So
Yeah.
7 points total. This is looking a lot more. This is not the counter that I thought was going to be the deadly one. It gets so much worse. Okay. Man trap.
I think it's because all of our damage is distributed.
And then
If any of us could attack the same target, this would be a lot quicker.
True. Anything else?
If I hadn't immediately been sucked in, I
True.
think that would help a
If,
lot.
if we hadn't had so many failed wisdom saves. Hawks, you had something else? I don't think you have any more actions.
well, yeah, you're right, because I used my bonus action
Right.
for an attack. Never mind.
Attack of opportunity bear. It's still trying to escape with its food.
Hey, where are you going?
That's got to be enough to kill this fucking thing.
Let's see. Well, this is not the one that's heavily. Oh yeah, this is a wounded one.
This is
8
like third
points.
attack, huh?
Nope. It is still up.
Yep.
Should have, but it'll be your turn before it gets to burn her to death. Oh, you're up next anyway. There you go. Go ahead, Fury.
Okay. Swing, swing.
Swing, swing.
I do 10 more points of damages to
It's super mega dead.
That's better.
Oh, thank God.
Slashing through. Oh, I mean, Jesus, I got them both. Okay, there we go. Slashing through what remains. An unconscious Myrrh is freed.
All right. I am going to go ahead and go after the one down here, and then I'll I'll figure something out on my next turn.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough actions left.
Alrighty. You have a. There we go. Okay. Man trap. Attempts to. Oh. Attack of opportunity for 11 points to this south one as it attempts to escape as well. With Hawks in tow.
All right.
I assume that's what you're. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
That's a good one.
Alrighty. Man trap. This one. Oh, we'll attempt to make a friend. 7 still misses. But we'll get closer to its friend. Man trap. We'll attempt to make a friend. Ooh woo, Avi senpai. 15 does not hit him though, sadly.
It wraps its arms around me luxuriously.
It does. Avi, you're up.
That's better. Take it a little slower. Okay. This should be it. This should be the firebolt that gets you off. I really need to end this shit and help my buds. Hey, triple crits. Best buds forever.
All right, Avi, calm the fuck down. I'm the only one who's allowed to roll crits every round, okay?
We have a special connection.
Your girlfriend is super dead.
Okay. Good night, sweet prince. S. What's the range? This fireball has a huge fucking range, right? Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna chill. Wait, there's a one up there with Nora. I'll move slightly further away. There we go.
Okay. Nora.
I'm gonna try to finish off that one again.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Let me roll again. Does a 14 hit?
14
And a
does hit, yes.
1d4. Yeah.
Perfect. For 11?
11 points.
Hell yeah.
Is that all?
Well, if it's not dead,
It is not dead.
I'm gonna smite it again.
Okay. $12 more points. Oof. It is not looking good, but this was the fresh one, so it's still alive.
Okay.
Myrrh. No one decided to save you this turn, so you are still bleeding to death on the ground. Go ahead and roll a death save.
Oh. Fudge.
Hey, another 20.
She just stands up.
You guys are so good at not dying. All right, yeah. You magically heal 1 point. You'll see it already gave you one. This happens at the very beginning of your turn, so you can actually stand up and take a whole turn.
I can.
You can,
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome to combat.
All right. Well, the one the tiny dragon thing isn't, or not dragon, descendant of dragon lizard thing isn't.
You don't
like,
know that he's in there, to be fair. You were
okay.
trapped and in the dark when he got trapped.
Okay, which one's well? I see the bear is on.
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I mean, like, it's still your closest target. Feel free to shoot at
Okay.
it. I'm just letting you know that you don't have that particular piece of knowledge.
I would like to mark it. Wait, where's my marking thing?
Cast. It's a spell. It's in the spell section.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, oh, I don't see it. I can't do it. I would like to mark it. And then does it damage? Wait, what? Wait. Oh no, I didn't roll it.
Yeah. So the way this works,
roll.
if and when you hit, you get to do bonus damage.
I forgot.
So
I forgot.
So if this hits, we'll take that one as your bonus, and roll your
Let's just
regular
do
longbow attack.
There it is. Okay. Attack and then damage, right?
Attack first, yes.
Okay.
An 8 is unfortunately not going to cut it.
That was
I do
terrible.
need you to roll a 1d20, and if you get a, I don't know, let's say 17 plus, you shoot the bear.
I don't think I've ever missed a shot before. I'm really sorry.
4, you're fine. It just flies off into the forest.
Does +1 damage to a tree.
It does. That tree, slightly more arrowed. Hawks, you once again spend your turn inside of the angry darkness and take 21 points of acid damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
I down.
You very down. Not that it matters how much unless it was a ton. Go ahead and make a death save for me.
Is it a blessed death save?
It is not.
Really?
Yep. It's
It's a save.
It's not. It doesn't count as it's not an ability based save, which is what blessings affect.
Yeah.
A 2. Luckily, at least it's not a
Not a
1.
one.
All right, 1 failure. Fury.
I'm gonna chase it down.
Yo.
Help me, somebody help me.
A 13, just narrowly. And 7 points, alrighty. 16 definitely hits. Can he do it? Oh, 10, not enough. Hanging on by a thread. The man trap.
I've received insider information that Bane and Bless affect death saving throws.
Where did you receive this from?
Stack exchange.
Stack exchange. We don't accept unofficial sources. Let's go read the official sources.
It says saving throw of any kind.
Let's go read Bless. We've got, because the death saving throw definitely does say a special saving throw, so it is in fact a save. So make sure Bless in its full text. or a saving throw. You are correct. It would qualify. Would not have
You're
helped
still
here.
way the fuck out of the
Yeah,
way for
well,
that,
not
but
even
just
close,
in case.
but yeah,
Right.
a good to know for the future. Fury has gone. And
I like that Bane works the same way too. So in case I decide to really fuck up an NPC's day, that's somehow gets these throws.
Yeah, only like big story NPCs bother with death saves. Mantrap will basically volunteer to kill itself by getting AFO'd by the bear. That's just the way it works. It's a plan. It's got an intelligence of 1. Aha!
But a love of 100.
Suck it, bear. Yes.
11?
Oh,
Oh.
11's not gonna cut it. You need a 12.
Yep.
Not that it matters. You're gonna kill it before it gets before Hawks gets a turn. Nora will attempt to obtain a friend. Roll high. Damn it. Never gonna get Nora. Avi.
All right, that one skedaddling on south is going to a firebolt. Should be another
Come
crit.
on, crit. Oh, close.
21 definitely hits. For 1.
A 1!
Who are you shooting? Top or bottom?
The fuck? Bottom.
Okay, it's still alive. It goes from 3 HP to 2.
Wow, man.
Please save me, Mer.
Nora.
If it attacks me, I'll die.
Actually, yeah. If they both miss, you die. Actually, I mean,
What?
Nora's not gonna attack yours. If Mer doesn't kill this, you die.
What about the bear?
The bear went. He knocked it down to 3.
Oh my god.
So I just
1
can't
out of 10.
miss. Oh, this is a lot of pressure. I don't know if I can.
But it's
this
Nora's
one.
turn
So much
first.
pressure.
Nora, attack your friend, the plant.
Okay, I was gonna say I could. Yeah, all right, that's fine.
That is the massive downside of cantrips right there.
Mm-hmm. You definitely. I mean, because you don't really know what's going on inside, though. You don't know that you really should have magic missiled or something. 13 definitely hits.
Okay.
12 points. You do manage to bring down your plant.
Nice.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I do. I want to get as close as I can to Mer, and I want to try to. Can I heal her?
No, it's an action to heal your friends. It's only a bonus to do yourself.
Got it. Okay.
I don't think you can cover that ground anyway, but go ahead and move yourself 6 when you get a chance.
Okay.
Mer, you are up.
All right,
One
let's
plant
try
left.
this.
Looks like it's only got a few threads of planty goodness left, but you can still hear for a moment you thought you could hear the screaming of a small midget lizard, but now you don't.
Dragon. Do that tongue thing.
Okay.
You can do this.
All right.
Don't
Okay.
fumble again.
This is a normal roll.
Yep.
Be a normal roll. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Your
You got
minimum,
me off the
your
hook.
minimum damage cannot fail this, but go ahead and roll damage just for fun.
All right.
All right, that's more than 2, and you still got your Hunter's Mark damage too, so it's super dead. Excellent.
There you go. There's make it dead.
Now, unfortunately, no one can act before Hawks, and he could still roll a 1 here.
Please don't roll a 1, sir.
Hawks, make your potentially last death save.
I can't roll a 1 at all.
You can still fumble. Fumbling still has fumble effects.
But the what?
That doesn't change it.
A nat 1.
A nat 1 is still a nat 1 when it comes to saving throws, and same with a 20.
Should a 1d4?
It doesn't matter. But the only thing that matters is if you fumble. Just click death save. Because they'll save you
Okay.
before next turn.
Although the bless bumps it over the line,
That's
so
true.
not even
Actually,
really
like
against.
you are bought another turn, but I'm going. I will
You're
make
about to
the
get
easy
healed.
assumption that someone will save you
Oh yeah.
before you have any real risk of death.
As soon as he slithers out, I notice it in healing.
Oh
word.
yeah, like he stumbles out and it's just like huge oozing open wounds, gushing blood.
Healing word.
Bam, up and doing mighty fine.
What is your healing word? Please tell me that. I know what it is. What I think it is.
It's Scooty Puff.
Ah. No, it was supposed to be
Yes.
artist.
Oh, artist climber.
That would have been pretty good.
That would have been good. All right.
Unfortunately, Avi is very easily distracted and moves on to the next joke very quickly. Oh, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, now that we're alive.
Indeed. The combat comes to a close. You manage to narrowly defeat the pod of man traps. And luckily, it is nighttime, so you just lick your wounds and head off to make camp.
Well, just in case we get attacked tonight, I kind of feel like we should heal up a little bit.
I mean, you'll short rest, and you can burn a hit die and a little bit of your spell power.
Okay, I'll look over at Hawks and see how super fucked up he is, and I'll look over at our new friend Mercy, how super fucked up she is. Hawks is playing with his snake, so I'll go over to Mer. I'm gonna give her level 2 cure wounds.
It's funny. Because of the way you said it.
True.
I don't think that there is a way you say it that's not funny, though. Come on.
My flying snake.
Well,
I don't judge, okay?
this isn't the best heal I've ever pulled off, but hopefully it makes you feel a little bit better.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry you almost got eaten by a plant. I know that's not fun.
All right, if you are getting healed, if you are spending heals, if you're using hit die, now is the time to roll before you go to sleep in case we have any night encounters.
Cough, cough, we have night encounters.
Cough, cough, we have night encounters. Randy never does this unless you're having an encounter.
Wait, do I need to
And
roll?
then
Did you get hurt?
Okay. No, I didn't.
You planning to heal someone else?
To make them use hit die, save your spell slots.
I'm afraid to do anything with my
Save
healing.
your spell
I mean,
slot.
you could use your fucking lay on hands.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it until like.
All right, okay.
We should be able to heal to full on hit die.
You should.
I probably shouldn't have even burned that level 2, thinking that something's going to happen at night, but at least we healed.
I guess I got a success on my snack.
Yes, your snack. You're just looking for 10s. Any 10 or above, you're pushing towards good snack.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Let me read about this real quick.
Can I give people my hit dice?
No.
Why won't it tell me what this does? I don't remember what this does. I'll just look it up.
What are you talking about? What's the question?
Zephyr Strike. I forget what that does.
Oh, it should have details. I wrote them in.
It's weird because I'm not seeing.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Yeah, click on like the actual name.
Oh, no, it's not there. Where are my details? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what.
My bad.
That's what I meant by the.
No, I'm getting it. My copy paste must have failed somehow. I got you. Zephyr. Raikou.
Dude, I should probably know what I do.
You should.
before-
You should and I will do you this favor only once, as you are no longer a brand new player. You really need to know what your Gloomstalker abilities do. They are very good.
Okay. Well, that's also. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like Dread Ambusher, super important.
Yeah, I was reading that while I was stuck in the plant.
Yeah. All right, Zephyr Strike now has a description.
So I have 3 successes.
Ah, sweet.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. That's because I was thinking about that every time you said opportunity attacks, and I was like, I don't have those for a reason, and I don't remember why. Or I mean, I can't be hit by them.
Thank you, Tap. I'm thanking Tap.
For what?
What
Did a
do you
thing
do?
happen?
Thank you, Tap.
He's
Oh, thank
gifting
you,
subs.
Tap. It's gifting subs. How
Oh.
kind. I really need to put an audio on my
Hey.
cool Water Tribe subscription.
I saw that. I was like, oh.
I just need,
All
I
right.
definitely need to put some
Oh.
audio up there.
And
I
thank
need
you for
to-
the ice cream
need
too.
to get Tap saying, or Sokka being like, Water Tribe.
Whoa,
Look at that. There are people watching, there are people alive, and there are people gifting subs. This is incredible.
We are pretending to be a successful stream.
Wait a minute, Tap.
Hey,
Where's my ice
they
cream?
could see the big ending where we didn't get eaten by plants, and
That's
now we
true.
get killed by
That's
other
true.
shit.
It was really good too.
Oh, you got Ice Crom?
Yeah, I mentioned that I was in the mood for it, and
And you got
somebody
some?
bought it for
How
me.
kind. What kind of ice cream did you get?
Mint chocolate chip.
Ooh. All right. We got enough time for one more before the end of the night. You guys can save all your super deadly encounters for next session, I guess. We'll continue with the ones that Randy thought weren't as bad. In the night, as the watches go on, let's see who was the unlucky watch person. Now you do have the benefit of a real elf in your party now, so watches 4 and 5 will always be doubled because your elf only needs half the sleep you do. 5. But it's 1. Unfortunately, it's Fury again. Poor Fury. Fury, make a scent-based perception for me.
While I'm human, that's just normal.
Yep. Alrighty. You smell.
That's a bit insulting.
Well, I mean, he's a
You
barbarian. I mean, he probably does smell.
Mm.
You smell the faint aroma of decay.
Oh, great.
Hold on now. It could just be some old meat sitting around. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Too late, I jumped.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, it's gonna get stuck. Ow. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay, good. Alrighty, that was fun.
These question mark?
Sorry, I was thinking about my sneeze. What are you doing, if anything, about the smell of decay, Fury?
Alright, about the smell of decay. This makes me think of something that paralyzed me for a very long time, not long ago.
Ghouls?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna wake everybody up
Okay.
quietly.
Quietly. So you're gonna, like, go person to person, quietly shake them.
Yep. And I'll, is there a fire going right now?
I would say that the fire is pretty much only going during your watch because you're the only one without dark vision of any kind. So, like, at the your watch basically starts with putting the last log of the night on and ends with the log dying out.
That's fair. I will probably Druidcraft snuff the fire then too.
Okay. Everyone,
Put my armor on.
tell me who you what order you awaken them in.
I'm gonna awaken the new
Mur first.
our new friend. Yeah, Mur first.
Okay.
To confirm whether or not it's undead, and then I'll get the general, then Hawks, then Avi.
Alrighty. Mur, you are lightly shaken awake. In the night, you were plagued by your recent failure of escapades. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Mer. Your nightmares are unpleasant, but not traumatizing, I suppose. Though you are awakened, surprisingly, in the dark, to an unfamiliar face, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, not to react.
Shoot.
6. You move over to Myrrh, and softly, intending to stealthily awaken her, brush her shoulder. She awakens from an obviously troubled sleep, Fury, and her eyes shoot open, go wide, and then her pupils drastically retract as she looks at you, a friendly but still very unfamiliar face, and she screams.
Oh shit.
Hey, at least I wake up quickly.
Oh, everyone else wakes up right then.
Yep.
Okay.
Was that a short rest or a long rest?
You've all short rested. You have not long rested.
Might get a spell slot back.
And with that scream, everyone can roll me a singular perception. See, you thought this was an unkindness. This was me doing you a kindness.
I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I might have my eyes closed still.
I mean,
I'm really tired.
alrighty. Myrrh, you are obviously the most alert, apparently. You sit up with a start, scream, recognize Fury, immediately feel both probably like bad and scared because you're in the middle of a dangerous area and you just screamed in the middle of the night. And you look around and you are the only one who knows that the undergrowth around you is moving, and therefore you are the only one who gets to act in the surprise round.
Okay. I don't know. I can't attack anything that I can't see.
Well, you can see the undergrowth moving. Maybe it's that. Let's see, so you're here next to her. See, everyone, so if we move people around the fire, then you're here next to her.
Can I mark?
Well, it's not your turn yet. You will get to act in the round, but just a moment.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back to combat music.
Does my primeval awareness do me any favors to let me know what is around us?
Let's go look. Primeval awareness is an action you must take. So
okay.
it might, but you'd have to proactively use it, and it would eat up a combat turn, which is not really a good idea.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Not judging off of the last round of combat.
Jax is in fact going to be first, luckily for her. So, update this to say Myrrh. There we go. All right. Myrrh, you spot 2 large patches of moving undergrowth armed with pretty wicked-looking thorns. You're first. What do you do?
Okay. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay. Can I mark one of? Did you say I could mark one of them?
It's your full turn, so you can use anything. You can do all the normal things.
Okay. Can I mark the brush in front of me?
Which one is that?
I don't know how to ping.
Just say like
The one-
say just like
the
north
bottom.
or south. The bottom
South,
one.
south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Marked.
Marking it.
Marked.
Oh, it didn't reset my spell slots.
You don't. It wouldn't. It's not supposed to.
Well, then I don't have any slots.
You only have
So I
one
guess-
slot per day.
I had 3.
Then how did you lose all 3 of them?
Oh, I think I accidentally clicked a button last round.
There you go.
That because I did 1 hunter's mark, but
Right.
I
So,
should.
so you should have 2 slots left.
Okay.
Now you're gonna burn one, so you'll have one slot.
And then I have to shoot the same thing, which is under inventory. Found it. Tank. Is that hit?
Sorry. 26. Oh yeah, of course.
Eh.
7 points plus Hunter's Mark for 11 total points.
And I guess some sort of I get a bonus effect or bonus thing from
No,
my...
you used your bonus action for to cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, that's right, the Hunter's Mark. That's right. Okay.
However, there's something you're forgetting.
Fuck, what am I forgetting?
It's a thing I reminded you about like 3 minutes ago.
The ambusher thing. So
Yes.
I thought it was an extra.
Right. That is a bonus effect, and it is not an action of any kind.
Oh, because my attack did hit, so I get a. Do I have to manually roll that?
No, you just roll. Like you can click attack again from the longbow, and just do it again.
Oh, okay.
16 still hits.
Okay.
And you still get Hunter's Mark damage too.
Oh, sweet.
Every time you hit with an arrow, Hunter's Mark damage for 11
Oh,
more points.
That's one more point than before. So I'll take it.
It's the same points. You did 11 both times. 22 total.
It's good.
It seems broken, but it doesn't scale at all compared
Oh,
to
I
others.
remember.
No, I'm talking to the rogue.
Oh.
Because his only applies once per turn. He's like, why not mine every time?
Oh, gotcha.
His
Yeah,
sneak
because mine
attack was
scales with
like
level,
8
though. Like, my
dice or
sneak
whatever
attack
it's going
scales
to
with
be.
level.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What
I'll
is your
take
sneak
that
attack? It's like
bush.
3d8 or some shit?
D6s. There's more, Jax. There's one more thing in that entry. Read the last sentence.
I literally. Yeah. Okay, that's the one. That's what I was talking about. With the, do I have to roll that?
Yeah, that's
The
that
one
one you roll manually. Yes.
Okay. Roll 1d.
The Dread Ambushers Alpha Strike, their first turn is very strong. All right, another 4 points from your ambush. Okay, would you like to move?
Yeah, actually, I would like to move
Where would you like to go?
there.
Okay. Alrighty. Everyone else is not acting in the surprise round. Assassin Vine. Divine slithers up into camp. I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need Fury, Avi, and Hawks to make just make athletics checks. No, sorry, I was wrong. Strength saving throws. My apologies.
Hey, I rolled the same thing.
Nice. All right, both Avi and Hawks. You find the jungle floor beneath you, suddenly like writhing and wriggling to life. The vines and the grasses beneath you latch onto your feet and legs. You are restrained by the undergrowth beneath you.
Wait. Okay.
Means you ain't moving.
Means you ain't moving, and you got disadvantage on your checks and your attacks and all that other nonsense. Okay, then it will lash out to attack Hawks. Boop, 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 boop. Jesus. All right, here we go. 20 to hit Hawks.
Hit me.
For 12 points of damage, and you are further enwreathed now in thorny, dripping vines.
Sweet.
Seems just like the last fight. Alrighty. Second vine doesn't need to move, does the same shenanigan to Fury. Nine's not going to touch Fury, though.
Nope.
Myrrh, we restart initiative. It is your turn once again.
Okay. Here we go again. Let's see if I care for everything I need to do. All right. Can I just... Oh, no. If I do that, it'll... Never mind. Does that hit?
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Work.
Anything else? Would you like to move?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Avi. You were awakened by a scream. You're not wearing your armor. What are you up to?
I mean, my armor's sitting beside me, right?
It is. It takes a little while to put on.
Could I put it on in one turn?
I'd like you to take a... What, are you wearing chainmail? What are you wearing?
Scale mill?
Actual mail takes a little while. Probably two full turns to put on.
Of movement?
No, your whole turn. Like, actual mail involves putting a thing on, strapping straps, clicking clicks.
Yep. Yeah, these nighttime attacks are bullshit.
Aren't they, though?
I don't even have my fucking rolls. It's like worst. It's like down most of my spell slots. Don't have my roll improvements. Don't have my armor on. It's kind of like made to lose here.
Surprise night attacks are rough, especially when I roll a particularly tough encounter.
And the person that isn't affected by that shit is fucking bound up.
Fucking bound up. That's right.
Forgot I had Disciple of Life. Could have used that on my heal. Well, feeling myself being all constricted like, I think I'm going to go with a Bless to start this one out again, since God knows we're going to need it. Wait. Although there are two things that I see. Was I attacked by something that I wouldn't even know?
Oh, you see, like the only thing you know is that the literal grass you're standing on is trying to wrap you up.
Yeah, and whether or not that was one of the two things I see, I don't even know.
Right, not technically.
I feel like I really wish I could bane them, but there might be other shit out there, and I feel like I would have wasted it. So
Jax is over there breaking bones to send a message.
I guess I will.
You also have a mechanical keyboard, Jax.
Oh, absolutely. Of course
I
she
do.
does.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everybody always is like, you're so loud, and I'm like, but I
push
like
to talk.
I got this
That's the
keyboard
key.
a year ago. Yeah, I can't do that because I got this mic. And I refuse.
And I refuse.
Yeah, I used to
Honestly, you refuse is what
on
you're
my
making
mouth.
say.
On my mouth.
But I love this keyboard. I got a year ago and I will never go back.
I know
Big
if you
fair,
use push
Jack.
to talk, then
I fought it
Yeah.
for.
Where is that tape? I think it's- I could-
The problem is that if she uses push to talk, she'll just never unmute herself.
This
And
is true.
We'll always be saying you're muted, Jax.
This
I
not
just
true.
push it every time I
lie
talk.
right now,
I don't.
So I've already forgotten what I
Oh,
did
that's
last.
true. I guess it's something that you get
Get
used to
used to,
using. Yeah. Kind of like wizards.
Just like wizards. All right, what are you doing?
So many options, but none of them really seem optimal. Well, fuck. I can bless like 3 out of 5 of us, which is kind of good, but that kind of fucking goddamn it. And the armor's some shit. Well, I can't move. That guy's gonna kill him. All right, I guess I'm gonna bane the 2 things I can see. I think that's the best conclusion I can come up with here.
Did they get saves of some kind?
Well, that's a good point. They would get a save of some kind, so it'd be better to bless. Okay, thank you. So I will bless. This way you don't have to roll anything.
Indeed.
Myself, Hawks, and just in case there's some shit crawling up behind us, and Myrrh.
Okay.
3 people not in armor right now.
Yes.
Of some kind.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Fury.
Unless I can bonus action to put on a 4th of my armor.
Afraid not.
All right. Let's see. It's nighttime.
It is.
I really need to remember what forms I can turn into, but let's go with the bear again.
Normally you're a bear or a spider.
Yep.
Those are the 2 we have prepped for you, but your others could be
Yeah, I'll
options.
go
You
with the
just-
bear.
Okay. You'll be a little night blind, but at least you're a bear.
Where's the bear going?
You and I both moved him.
Okay. I'll go ahead and swing at the vine that's next to me.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10, unfortunately, does not hit.
And I did not get blessed, right?
Correct. you
No,
are not in
of
the
course.
blessings.
It doesn't seem like I can choose to bless correctly.
Swing, miss.
All
Okay.
right. 2 swings, 2
All right.
misses. If you can get it to put a corner of itself inside of the orange square, you can drop your disadvantage. But until then, it is night blindness.
Got it.
Okay, Nora.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move closer to this one up here. And I'm gonna use my greatsword. And 6 does not hit.
6 definitely does not hit.
Damn it! That's it. That's all
Okay.
I'm doing.
All right.
I'm here now.
Hawks, you are currently restrained and grappled. I unfortunately am about to do a buttload of damage to you.
Even on my turn?
But at least you're blessed.
Yeah, it's the same as the last fight. At the start of your turn, the poison seeps in, or the
Sweet.
acid burns. 25 points of poison damage.
Her dead.
Hawks falls limp in the
So what happens
grasp.
if it's more than in my hit points?
It only matters if it was more than your hit point total in a single like if it would have hit it, so you have what, 24, so if it puts you to negative 24 in a single hit, you die instantly. But
Okay,
if it's
gotcha.
anything less than negative, or more than technically negative 24, you're just dead and dying.
Okay.
Okay, that's the start of your turn. So death save for me, please. Hey, that's a pass. The assassin vine starts its turn. These are, let's see. Okay. It kind of drags Hawks into its like kind of central cluster area, and then unwraps him as it counts him now as food, and will lash out at Avi. $19, Avi.
Yep, armorless.
Armorless. Do you have no shield?
I have a shield on my hands, but it ain't gonna get it up to 19.
Okay. You are hit.
Well,
or-
I mean, hang on. So, what is like natural armor or whatever?
You don't. That's if you have tough skin. You don't have that.
So, what would an
It's
unarmored
10 plus
DC?
dex. So
10 plus dex? So like
12 for you.
12?
Yeah.
And then a shield is plus 2?
Plus 2 is 14. So you could have a 19, which means I meet and therefore hit.
Okay.
So
Wow. So that was pretty close.
Yeah.
Neat.
hold on. So you're telling me that I should just not wear armor?
What?
Is your AC less than 10?
No.
No, he said 10 plus dex.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
that's
then.
your AC.
Right. And your leather armor is 11 plus dex. So you get a plus 1 to your armor. In fact, where is your AC? Let's go look. Yeah, your armor, your AC is wrong. You should have a 14.
Okay, there we go. Ah,
Uh-huh.
I don't think that changes anything, but
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever hit you by, exactsies. But anyways, all right. So we will slap Avi with a 19 for 10 points, and Avi is grappled. Avi, at the start of your turn, assuming you are not dead, you can attempt to escape, of course, or act as if you are under the restrained effect.
Well, I was already restrained, so.
That's true. Now you're just restrained and poisoned. Other assassin vine attacks I guess I attacked the bear last turn, so I will continue doing so. 22 will hit a bear for 10 points. Let me go ahead and do that because I know James is AFK. And can I restrain critters of a certain size? Does it matter? No, I don't have size restrictions. Right, okay, yeah. All right, so the bear is also restrained and poisoned. Myrrh. One of your new pals, once again, was wrapped up and is now laying unconscious and bleeding in a pile of thorns and anger.
Well, I have already marked that tree, luckily.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack that tree again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I actually hit it.
A 14 does hit.
Thank God.
6 points plus Hunter's Mark damage.
Where did it go? Up, all the way up here. I found it.
Or more, 10 points.
Plus, do I still have the advantage one?
All
Or
that-
the
all
extra one?
all of that stuff is in the first round of combat.
Okay. And then I don't want to move again.
Okay. Alrighty. Avi.
Can I use my action to try to unrestrain myself?
You can.
And then,
Healing
the-
word if you want.
yeah, to try and get
Yep.
Ox back up.
Those are the
Okay.
two. Those are two things you can do. Make a escape check, which is athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better for you. 11's not going to cut it, unfortunately. Thick vines.
All right, and then healing word plus fucking disciple of life. So that's plus 2.
Mhm.
Okay.
2 plus the spell's level, so plus 3, right? If you're doing a first level.
Yes, plus 3.
Hmm?
So 8 for Hux.
Right. Hawks is no longer proactively dying. Oh, Avi, you did start your turn. My mistake. You also take 17
I'm dead.
poison.
So he's still down.
Oh, shit. Well, all right. Never mind, Hawks. You're dead.
Yeah, this is gonna do it.
This might be it.
Unless Pepper can like fucking bolt it down here, this is gonna do it.
All right. Avi goes down at the start of his turn. And Fury, are you back?
I am back.
Alrighty. You hear the sounds of 2 bodies thumping to the ground behind you, but are currently entangled in a thorny vine of doom.
Well, this is a problem.
It is. If you'd like to spend your action to escape, you can roll athletics or acrobatics. Or you can, of course, attack with disadvantage as because you are restrained.
I'm already at disadvantage, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I take damage at the start of my turn.
Oh yes, you do. As the wrappings, you take 21 poison damage.
Okay. And how much bludgeoning or how much damage did I take previously?
I moved your HP. You are
Okay, it's not in the little chat window, but okay. I'll go ahead and swing.
Previously, you took 10 points when it wrapped you up.
Okay, so 10 to 21.
It's from way up there.
31. Okay. I'll go ahead and blow a first level spell slot to go ahead and heal myself for a D8
Okay. Rage healing.
as a bonus action.
You growl for 5 health.
I growl for 5 health.
Mm-hmm.
Puts me at 8. And nom.
8's not gonna cut it. 15 does though. 14 points.
Kosher. You son of a bitch.
What happened?
Read chat.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. That moves us over to Nora. Nora, you do have dark vision. You spot both Avi and Hawks unconscious and bleeding.
All right, I'm gonna move 6 squares so I can get right up to it.
Okay, as it is constricting the bear, it cannot attack of opportunity you.
All right, I really hope I make this. I'm scared. Yes! Yes! Yes!
You sure you don't want to rescue one of your allies?
No, I want to try to kill it.
All
Okay.
right, go for it. No. You make your own decisions. I'm just letting you know. Like, I want you to make the decisions that.
How would I even go about doing that? Like, I don't
Lay
even
on
know.
hands.
Lay on hands.
Oh, that's it. I thought you meant like pull them out, rescue them.
Oh no! I just help them be not dead.
So you could get me up, and then I could heal too.
Yeah, if it's just gonna be anybody, I'd definitely get Abby.
All right, so
all right.
You want
Let's
to do
do
that? You
it.
want to run over there, bop Avi, and we'll put you
I'm
as
gonna
close
lay
as we can here. How much are you going to lay on for?
10.
10 points.
Yeah. This is why I saved it though.
Am I unpoisoned when I stand back up?
It's not a. Remember, 5e has the poison damage and the poison effect. This is poison damage. It's not. It doesn't last or do anything
Okay.
else.
So once I get back up, I'm unrestrained and unpoisoned and
No,
stuff?
it's because it hasn't taken a turn, so it won't have unrestrained you or anything.
So I'm probably going to go right back down.
I will let you try to play dead.
Okay.
I will give you
Can
that
I-
chance.
Just in the interest of the game not ending, can I tell Pepper to just give me like I don't know, 3 hit points or something like that, so you can save some for Hawk?
One is better.
Yeah, just one.
Like
just give me back up.
in tough fights, the lay on hands class feature is the best way of you're not dead, you're not dead, you're not dead, you're not dead. Just 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point.
Give me one of those.
Instead of giving him 10, I give him 1.
Right? Yeah. You can pick people up 15 times. That's incredible.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. All right. Cool. I did it.
Okay.
1 point.
1 point. Roll performance, Avi. We'll go with
Got it.
12 plus to hold perfectly still.
And I'm still blessed.
You are no. When you went down, the bless fell off everybody.
Oh, I lost concentration. Son of a bitch. Yeah. It's kind of hard to concentrate when you're dead.
It is a
Hey!
0.
What the hell of a performance?
It is not. You like she boops you and you're like ah.
Looks like I die again.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh my god.
This thing. Damn it. Okay.
Still preventing death saves though.
Yeah, you did save him. You did reset his death save clock.
True.
All right, you have a bonus action if you'd like to do anything with it.
I do?
No, it's her turn.
Oh.
I mean, I can't really do anything other than move, right?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know.
What is
I
your
don't know.
what are your features and spells for?
I mean, can I cast any of my like Bane? Can I cast that in my bonus? I don't know if I can.
It says so in your sheet. What does it say?
I can do Hunter's Mark. Okay. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so in your spells column or in spells usage tells you what action it takes. In your features section, you also have a bonus action. You can either Hunter's Mark or Vow of Enmity.
Or save for smite.
Well, Vow of Enmity, yeah, you could Vow of Enmity as your class feature and then save the spell level from Hunter's Mark for a smite damage.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that.
You will channel her divine wrath and declare a vow of enmity into, I'm
Nice.
assuming, the nearby southern vine.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Alrighty. Hawks, you're dead and dying. Please make me a death saving throw. A 14 is
Alright.
good. Still
Good.
alive.
Yeah.
Live and kicking all until you hit a 24 damage on him and he kills me.
Yep. I mean, but as long as you're dead, it's not going to attack you. It's just going to let you decompose here. That's how it feeds. It wants you to die slowly and decompose on top of it. That's how it eats.
Well, that actually really works out for us here.
Yep.
Could have just been it.
Yep.
I'm glad these aren't digesting us actively.
All right. It knows that Avi is still alive, so it's going to constrict. Avi,
It
you
fumbled.
take.
It's not even an attack, it's just damage.
Yeah, it just
Impossible not to do
ties you.
one.
14
Okay.
points.
Yes.
Back unconscious and dead and dying. The one that is still wrapped about the bear also constricts. 16 points, bleeding through the bear and into fury.
Yep.
The bear runs. Oh no.
I probably should have raged instead of healing last round, but that's okay.
Maybe so. Myrrh.
We can't hear you.
You muted.
Jax, you're muted.
Glad I looked over.
I was trying to be nice and mute.
We appreciate
Anyway.
your consideration.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna attack that angry bush again.
Okay,
Yes, I said
Here
it.
comes the crit.
you can do this. One crit. It's a hit.
Okay.
Not too
This
far
is
Still
out.
good. Still good. 11 points.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta scroll up.
You can just type the damage if it's easier.
It's too late. I already scrolled up.
Okay. 2 more points. 13. All right.
Can I use the Zephyr strike on this, or do I have to do that at the beginning?
That's something you would want to do before you attack.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you could still cast it and it'll work next turn, but it's normally something you want to do right before you're gonna shoot.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll wait till next turn.
Okay.
I can do it before next turn,
You can.
right? Just in case.
You can do it
Okay,
before your attack action on your next turn. Yes.
I'll save it. All right, I'll save it.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't want to move anymore.
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Alrighty, Avi. Please do me a death save over there, buddy, pal.
Yeah, because you're actually dead this time.
Holy crap! How much health does this stupid bush have?
A bunch.
I've put like 40 something.
I know you have. 7. All right, Avi is one step closer to death.
Oh my god.
Fury, no longer bear. What are you up to?
Do I take damage at the start of my turn,
You
and
do.
the vines will act after? Okay.
I'm not dead yet.
So long as you are alive and wriggling, it will poison you at the start of your turn. So Avi, being already dead, gets to bypass that little shenanigan. All right, not dead yet. What are you up to, Fury?
I'm gonna standard action, turn into. I'll turn into another bear.
Okay, bear number 2.
Bear number 2, and then I'm gonna rage as my bonus action.
Good plan. Effectively doubling his hit points.
The bottom one's in the sight range, right?
It is, yes. You would be able to attack it without disadvantage, but he's still constricted. He's literally still wrapped up, despite shifting.
So you're still restrained, so still disadvantage.
Yeah, the assassin vine doesn't have size limitations like the man trap did.
At least that one's almost fucking dead, though. He's
Which one?
double heavy poisons. Oh no. Never mind.
Which one's almost dead? What are you talking about?
Oh no. Fuck.
How do you know this?
The top one has taken no damage, and the bottom one, you have no idea if it's close to death.
The top one took a couple. It took a hit.
It did? I don't have any movement on its hit points.
Yeah, I hit it with a claw for 14 earlier.
14, got it. All right. Kapow. 71. I mean,
Kerchoo.
A number.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nora, your pal next to you is dying again.
I guess it's time to boop. I'm giving him 1.
All right.
The good news is these are plants, so at some point I'm going to be able to pull this off.
True. All right, you got 1. You're alive. Go ahead and make that perfectly still performance check. We're looking for a 12 or higher.
It's my turn again?
Yep. No. I'm letting you do this on her turn, so to see where
cool.
the actions fall.
Hey!
That's not a 12. That's an 11.
Oh, I thought 10 was the marker.
Oh, is it 10? Did I say 10 last time? Does anybody remember?
No, you said 12.
I thought so. Okay.
Not
all right.
not to hurt my own party members, but he did say 12.
All right.
Sorry, I'm an honest person.
All right.
Well, it may have killed you that I didn't pass that performance check. So.
That's true. You wiggle just a little too much. It does notice that you're alive still.
Fuck.
Nora, you have you could bonus or move if you want to. I mean, technically your pal Hawks has been dead longer. I guess you could move over there and try him next turn.
Moving though.
No, I don't want to move.
You stick with.
I mean, the one with Hawks has. It's enthralled in him.
It's on
Can
Avi
it actually
actually. It's actually that's the one wrapping Avi up.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Could she break its concentration? Is that possible?
I would let her use her action to attempt to ungrapple you. Yes, but you already used your action this turn to lay on hands, Avi.
Oh, I thought that was a bonus. Shit.
No, it's a bonus to do herself. It'd be way more useful if it was a bonus for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you move over to Hawks, and we'll see if Hawks survives. Hawks,
Yeah.
you're up. Hey Pepper, you remember when you signed up to be the healer of the group? Welcome to healing.
Uh-huh.
It's easier
Why I
to
didn't
reach.
roll a cleric. It's literally why I didn't roll a cleric.
Damn it.
Whew. All right.
All right, that's one failed save. All right. The vine, which once again notices Avi, will constrict, and it can't do enough to kill you, so you're just back under consciousness. The vine will constrict the new bear. What do I constrict for? 2d6 plus 4. 6 points to the bear. Minimum damage or minimum roll. Unfortunate.
Okay, so 3.
Yes. And then Myrrh once again.
Here we go again.
I believe in you.
Oh, I closed my thing out. Hold on. All right. Here we...
The action that you want to take. Sorry.
I can't take an action again. Can I? It's not the beginning. I can't take the action. What do you... What?
Never mind. I don't want to meta. I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
Did I just click that 3 times?
you
I'm so
did.
sorry.
Now, we will do you and the we will
Oh
do
my
you
God.
and everyone else a kindness. What?
I would like to do my Zephyr Strike.
There you go.
That's what I was getting
I
at.
know.
I'm sorry. I know that you know that.
Okay. Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr
All right.
strike. All right. You until the action ends or you choose to make the bonus, you are very fast. And if you'd like you can give yourself advantage on this attack roll, and if it hits, you will do bonus damage.
I would like to give myself advantage on this attack roll.
All right. Click attack and then choose the advantage. A crit.
Oh, thank you, God.
Oh, buddy. So this will do. So when you click damage, in the situational bonus box, type plus 1d8, and then click critical hit.
Plus 1d8. Critical hit.
22 points, which is exactly how much HP the Southern Vine has left.
All right.
Okay, good, but I still had, okay. I mean, I'll take it.
A deadly blow. And yeah, you still had a little bit of on top from the Hunter's Mark as well.
It's okay. I will take all of this.
Okay.
Fuck that point.
A deadly blow, narrowly saving the lives of 2 party mates.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I'm out of actions, though, so I cannot mark the next tree, so I'm just gonna, stay right here.
Well, when it dies, you automatically get to just move it, right?
If the target drops to 0 hit points before this spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn. So next turn, you can move
Okay.
it.
Same effect.
Okay.
Still be able to use it.
Correct. Avi, you are dead and dying. Oh, wait. Yeah, you are. Yeah, because I knocked you out before. Good.
It used its turn.
It did.
Yeah.
Save for death. A 12. He's not dead yet.
Oh,
Fury.
Okay.
Hit me.
Hit you.
And that poison hook up.
Oh,
Damage at
yes,
start of
yes.
turn.
Yes, the poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
It does 4 damage. That's strange.
How weird. It does 22 damage.
Which I don't get resistance.
Correct, because it is poison. You took
God, that is so much, man.
3 plus 22, 25 points so far.
Yep, I have 9 HP left.
Indeed.
On the bear.
9 on the bear. A bite. 8's not going to cut it, unfortunately. 13 does. For 13
It just
points.
mirror my
That's nice.
damage?
What?
Because it said Jax's character does 22 damage. So I was like, did it mirror my damage?
Oh, it's because I have you selected. Yeah, my bad. 13 points. Okay.
And then, I'll blow that other spell slot to give me more HP back, too.
Might be a good idea. All right. rage for 6 more.
All right, so I got 15.
Feels good. Nora. Now you can save them for real.
Okay. I'm gonna give Hawks heals.
Okay. 1 point of heals.
I'm gonna give him 5.
Well, 5 points of heals. Okay.
Yeah.
Ox is feeling kind of sort of fresh as his wounds close up. Would you like to move? Back
I'm
over
gonna-
to your dying friend, Avi.
All right. I'll go there.
Pepper's so salty that she has to spend her turns healing.
Nora's like, Nora's like, I failed twice with this dude. Like, at this point. But yeah, I'll go over and with him. I'll give him 3 healing.
You have to wait till next turn. You just spent your
Okay,
action.
Yeah.
Okay. Hawks, you are awake and lying on the ground.
I'm super upsetty spaghetti right now.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and flump this other vine thing with my light crossbow. I'm gonna pull it up. My apologies.
$17 hits. $14 points. Anything else? Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over yonder.
Constrict the bear for 11 halved to 5 on the vine's turn. And pass it back to Myrrh.
Okay, I'm gonna take that bonus action opportunity and put the hunter's mark on the other bush.
Good plan.
And then I'm gonna shoot it. This music is really inspiring, by the way.
I'm glad. 19 hits.
Alright. What is it? 1d6? Jesus, I'm not.
Yeah, 1d6. 13 points. Avi, save from death. Unfortunate. A failure. Fury, take poisonous damages of 23. Once again, burning through the bear. Or-
And I'm down.
Oh yeah, because you don't have 19 left, do you?
No, actually, well,
You have 4 as the bear, and what 20 is as Fury. So yeah, you'll be at 1.
Thank God.
but I have no more wild shades.
Correct. You are out of HP tanking. You're out of bag of health. But it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'd like to order about 10 more of those 1 HP boops, please.
Oop.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'll try to break the grapple.
Okay. If you can.
Because
flee
I get
terror.
advantage while I'm. Yeah, basically.
All right. Yeah. Make it an advantaged, presumably athletics. Hell yeah. 16 is better than 14, and that's what you needed.
Run away!
I will attack of opportunity and see if we can't prevent your nonsense.
Drop me.
Kapow! 14.
I think that might hit him on the nose. 1 second.
That is, in fact, your AC. Unfortunate. You turn to run. You make it a whole 5 feet, and you get slapped.
Oh, shit.
For 8 points, knocking you down and wrapping you back up. Now, as you are an unconscious victim, it will not try to poison you to death because it wants to eat you. So at least there's that.
I hear sea shanties in the near. Weird.
You'll be fine.
Ooh.
Everyone's alive right now. What's wrong? Nora, you're up.
Okay, do I heal or do I attack? I
You
feel-
kill Avi, and then Avi will heal.
You lay down the
you need to heal Avi so Avi can heal someone else.
I will boop Avi.
At least this time, Avi will not fall back down.
Right.
Yeah.
And keep doing the ones, because the plant does so much fucking damage that anything more than a 1 doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. So,
Okay.
you boop Avi for 1, and presumably you at least need to move up closer to Fury, if not all the way over to the vine. Like now that you've picked the healer up and he's not going to actively die, you can probably go back to swinging your sword.
Okay.
So if you want to move close or not, it's up to you.
That's where I am.
Ox.
I'm still mad, upsetty spaghetti,
Okay.
and I'm gonna reload my light crossbow very angrily.
Angrily reloading it. What does that look like?
He's just like these. Then he lifts it up.
He's got the crank. He's like,
Yeah. Well, no, where he's so small, he actually has to use like the little foot thing on it to be able to pull it
Yeah,
back
so,
and all
so
that.
you, so you got that metal crank. You got to fucking put it in there. Lever it with your whole fucking body.
Yeah. He finally lifts it up.
Okay.
I don't know how we're doing this exactly as far as how close that vine is to them, but I assume like
It'll only the main body counts. So you do not have it.
okay.
Is it like so the creatures with reach attacks are going to be a problem for you because you need your party to get closer and they can hit from much further. And this thing this thing actually has a 20-foot vine. It can swing from 4 squares out.
Glad I moved away.
Yeah.
There's a 13 hit.
A 13 does hit.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5 point. Feeling good.
And then I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
Revert to old habits.
Feels good. Assassin Vine. Feeling the downed critter will use its kind of extra little tendril vines to pull Fury into its pod so it can decompose and he can eat them. And will move its big ass vine to attacking Nora. 21 to hit Nora.
These fucking guys and their vines, they've never missed. And it does so much
It
damage.
does. This is a tough fight.
God.
13 points to Nora. And
Yeah,
you
that's
are... Well, the bad part's when your turn starts.
I don't like that.
I know you don't. And you are grappled. Myrrh.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to attack this. Good. Let's go.
Hello,
That's what I do.
my name is the Ranger. I shoot things until there are no longer things to shoot. I'm going to continue.
You get to shoot twice real soon.
Oh my
2 levels,
god.
not exactly super soon.
Moving the hunter's
Another
mark.
crit,
Well, at least I
you
hit it
bitch.
for sure.
I'm trying to commit murder here, Jax.
Wait, when I
Murder.
crit like that, do I just still do normal or do I do critical?
No, you click critical damage for this attack, and then you still roll your normal hunters.
Okay, I did not know that, but it's
Hunter's
fine
mark also
because
gets doubled.
Does it? Fuck. All right, roll 2d6 instead of 1.
okay, that's easy.
Don't you roll high. I need to kill somebody.
Roll.
All right.
Dude, I came here to try.
All right, still alive.
Okay.
Whew.
I came here to try to help. Okay, guys, I did the thing.
All right,
I'm just
Avi,
gonna stay here.
You are conscious for the 4th time tonight and laying on the ground.
He opens his eyes. An action? It's been so long.
Am I allowed to take my turn?
He glances around, sees his friend Fury being digested, and starts to turn off with a bonus action healing word.
Okay. stands up, calls out, "Artist climber!"
So it's that guy plus just plus 3, right?
Mm-hmm. 9
right.
points to Fury.
Could potentially survive one plant roll if it gets real.
One regular plant roll, but never the poison.
It's 66, right?
6d6, yeah.
So it could be real unlucky.
Remember, but it's also 2d6 plus 4 when I hit you with the vine. So the effective full action is 8d6 plus 4.
I was just thinking about like the start of his turn,
I know.
like how I kept getting knocked down.
Yeah, but
So
that's
it's gonna
because you were wrapped up still. He's not wrapped anymore.
Oh. So it would have been better if it just sucked me into its
Yeah, it
pod.
would have actually been better if she'd let you die skip a turn and risk dying. Now,
Wow.
I mean, of course, you could have just outright died, so not actually better statistically, but
What does this plant monster look like right now?
one big angry vine, and
He looks like
a lot
That's fine.
of plant goo.
Okay.
Fury.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it with the light crossbow then with my normal
yeah,
action.
go ahead, yeah, light crossbow. 13 does in fact hit for 7 points before Fury even gets the chance.
Smile, you son of a bitch. I just wanted to say it.
The last of the vine's hit points are taken from him.
As the tank explodes in its mouth and the shark rains fucking meat confetti everywhere.
Viscera throughout the land. We find
had that
ourselves.
day.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I broke something because I was moving a cord, and then this sound just suddenly just stopped. I was like,
Nice.
Jack's hard carry indeed. Holy shit.
Oh my god. I just want to sleep one night in peace.
imagine if Jack didn't join us tonight.
rest. We are gonna long rest, right?
Oh, I mean, it's night time. You were planning on long resting all along.
Okay. It's like I don't think. Yeah, we can't go.
Yeah, Abby shoots it with the crossbow and then just falls over.
Immediately
Passes out.
conks out. All right. Having defeated the assassin vines, the party limps back into their campsite and licks their wounds. Maybe short rests a little more, just in case.
No.
And
You can't have 2 attacks in one night.
I mean, you can't.
Joke's on you.
Right? That can't happen. You definitely weren't being followed by a group of assassins, and your new party member definitely wasn't followed. Those two things couldn't have happened.
Our group didn't talk about the.
He definitely hasn't been saying artist climber for like hours.
Okay, but
Only at that initial one. Everyone after that has been a out of character one.
If you say so.
Haha.
Haha.
So do we get to finish a long rest, or are we just getting a short rest?
Let me go check my notes. Hold on.
Well,
do I get to finish a long
Please
rest
let
for
it
an
be.
elf?
Let me check my notes. Hold on. Well,
Oh god.
I suppose we'll have to find out next week.
Oh my god, you did.
my favorites.
What? You did. He did it.
Damn it.
Thanks for watching us, watchers. Thanks for playing with us, players. It's been a blasty blast. Jax, we're happy to have you as a new member of the party. Next week, we will fight the actual hard encounters that were scheduled for this session, as these were the easy ones.
Wait, do we level up after this session though?
I mean, you have to finish a long rest to level.
You are the
Can you please move the ambush to the morning?
I
So we have a chance. Just give us a chance.
I guess we'll have to find out next week.
This next one's the hard encounter.
Wave goodbye,
no.
everybody.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
for the last time.